Buddy will be here.
All right, we are live for another statue unboxing with our good boy Marcos Mora. Thanks, Marcos, for bringing this piece in. I know we did the prototype, but so I'm very curious today about how the production piece looks in terms of the prototype. Usually, it's a little iffy, but from what I saw, they upgraded it. So we'll get to you, Marcos. I just want to thank the Legend Lane for being here today, hanging out with us again. And Mr. Jacob here, you know, he's our kind of our Lord of the Ring connoisseur. So whenever we get some Lord of the Rings pieces in, he most likely has it. And he did promise me some Lord of the Rings unboxing, even though I don't collect it. Whoa. We're gonna do some Lord of the Rings unboxing.
We have to.
Here for our channel. So I'd like to thank everybody that jumped in and that are gonna watch. Merc Mutant Man, thanks for jumping on with us. Walton's in the house. We'll kind of keep playing around. We got a few people watching. Those that are watching, please jump on. If you have any suggestions or anything you want to see from Marcos unboxing, you want to see some close-ups. I don't know if Marcos, you got a black light like I did.
I do.
The glow on this piece. You did?
I do.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So
Marcos, don't shine it anywhere else in your room, Marcos, for the love of God.
Yeah.
I'm looking at a spot right now.
What the hell is that?
Rough.
Is that a
Its whole mouth is just glowing.
It looks like a crime scene right now on my bed. Oh my God.
Yeah,
I gotta get a girlfriend, man. Fuck.
Yeah, you gotta be good. Yeah, well, you know, that's you know, here and there. But yeah, so super excited for this. We do got a lot of updates. We got some renders. We got a few things we want to talk about. And PCS just dropped the bombshell. That's not quite a bombshell. So we'll talk about that a little bit. Battlecat came in the house. So thanks for jumping in, Battlecat. But Marcos, man, let's go ahead and take it away, brother.
Yeah, man. And, so like you unbox this piece, the prototype. Obviously, prototypes are always going to be most likely better than the in hand. So, like you said, it's good that we get to see the prototype versus in hand. I'm very excited about this piece because everything I've seen from people that got it in has been really good.
Right.
And for this company, this is the most like excited I've been for a PO. Is the one PO is like, oh, I got to get this 100% no matter what. The other ones, I love the Mongrel, I love the Parasite, but like this is the one I need this one for sure. Like I want Brainiac is like the Superman villain in my opinion. Darkseid is more of a Justice League villain, but he obviously is more Superman, you know, kind of leaning. Sure. But for me, he's more of a Justice League villain. For Superman, though, I think obviously Lex and then Brainiac are like the two that are like the Superman villain.
Sure.
And then every piece that I've got and seen come out from this company has just been getting better and better. So doesn't look like this piece has gone down. No, hopefully no breaks, no QC issues. But yeah, but let's get this started.
You got some batteries for Kendar?
Oh shit! What type of batteries is it? I didn't know about that.
Come on,
Commish, you gotta help me out with batteries.
I just remembered. I think they're triple A's, man.
Not you. I'm talking about Commissioner. Help me out with some batteries, man.
So before you start, I want to know what you're drinking. I think I saw Tito's.
Yeah, Tito's. Lane's an Austin boy, so you know it's an Austin. You know.
Yeah. There we go. There we go. Some good stuff. I got myself 8 shots of rum and coke in this thing, so I'm good to go. So, Mr. Jacob, I know you're drinking something.
What you got? What 8 shots of rum and coke?
Mighty.
I'm sitting there with just your leg fucking up while you're.
I thought he was saying I thought he was just saying 8 shots of Robitussin.
If I was doing that, I'd be sleeping. What's going on?
This dude, Will's about to get
fucking lean, dude.
Yeah, Will's about to get scurvy on us, dude.
Hey, Marcos, are you able to switch the screen over to you because it keeps coming back to myself?
I'm on the
tablet.
My tablet, my app.
Okay.
Maybe
Well,
I did that last time. Let me go try to do note app. I'll be right back.
all right. Yeah. So while Marcos fixes that, see, it keeps jumping back and forth from me to him, and I know I don't want to be looked at because I'm not unboxing today. I'm just hanging out. We're just hanging out today, guys. Okay. I'm not sweating. Well, I'm kind of sweating. I got the fan on. It's starting to get a little bit warmer here in Northern California, Central Valley
Fuck
area.
you, Will. Fuck you.
So, starting to get a little warm. It's like 60 right now. In the morning's about 40. It's 60. Sweating my ass off. But yeah, super excited. So a lot of render reviews today, prototypes, painting. I did post it in my social media. So if you haven't seen it, I'm pretty sure it's spread everywhere. So we'll take a look at some of these other pieces. And Pure Arts has a piece I wanted to talk about a few weeks back that they came out with. It's a half scale, really dope piece, but I'm not quite sure I would do a half scale, even though it's a museum pose kind of half scale. And I'm a super, super big fan of the IP. So what? Marcos is back. Let's get them.
Let's see if this works better. I hope it does.
Yeah. Let's see.
So what I'll say is that the box is very small. It's not a big box. So like you're thinking about this piece, box issue would not be like space wise would not be a big issue.
Sure.
So that's good. So I can the black foam I can just pick it up easy. It's not heavy at all. No, it's very small. Yeah. So let's get this unboxing going. I will be taking pictures because black foam is definitely in custom pieces. They don't give you pictures of like where things go, obviously.
No, they don't.
So
Well, you know what? Even when they do give you pictures like XM, I'll take pictures of it regardless.
yeah,
You can research it and they'll give you their little map and whatnot. But still, I like to see how they insert the foam in certain places, and the images doesn't show you that.
Sure.
The images shows it in place. That's it. But it doesn't show you how they kind of tuck in the foam to make sure there's no breakage or any other issues in terms of shipping. So I always take pictures. I always save my pictures. And unless I'm going to sell a piece or not, most likely I probably will, depending on the piece that I collect. But while Marcos is doing that, I know we kind of ask this all the time, but every day something changes. Jacob, you got anything coming in? Soon.
I should have in the next couple weeks the third scale Aragorn by Queen Studios.
Oh, nice.
And then I got the head of this bus in. There's Inner Studios did this custom Lurtz bus, and he's got like this fucking bow.
Oh,
The
no.
body's supposed to come Friday.
No.
What happened?
No.
Is the leg
Right
broken?
away.
Is the leg broken?
Full
Oh,
my
leg
God.
broken, dude.
Well,
no
that kinda-
way,
that-
bro.
I'll give you this
that-
though, at least. Clean break. I got super glue.
Oh, hell
Well, that kind
no.
of stops it. That kind of stops the
Dude, that
unboxing
fucking
though before
sucks,
it even.
dude.
How does it just a leg break, bro?
It's literally like as soon
broken.
as your girlfriend touches your zipper, you just come. Like the whole thing
literally
just
that kind of.
I always say this. Look. It is a clean break. Like there's no. I got super glue. Let me. This. I'm about to do some doctor shit. So.
I was gonna say that literally stops the unboxing before it even starts.
True.
With a leg like that.
Premature. That's too bad.
That's always me. Premature.
Prematurely.
I wish I was
breaking-
premature in my geriatric ass. I'm just trying to get it done and over with, and I can't stop.
Where's my super glue?
Prematurely blowing your.
Use your
glue can be
black
a
light to
problem.
find it.
Well, fuck you. I swear I had super glue.
Hey, Mr. Juan Ortega in the house, man. Thanks for jumping on with us, man. You just missed it. Canaveral 24 is in the house as well.
Yeah.
Oh, my
So,
God, dude. It's like
Our
the first-
unboxing tonight might be a little might be cut short. So we may
It
have
wasn't
to be.
Marcos' fault either. Thank God
No.
we're recording
Well,
this,
I'll
right?
tell you
Hey,
what,
hey,
hey, William,
Prime 1, baby. Prime 1, right?
Yeah. So, hey, William, I might suggest maybe we need to pivot for the moment to you arrived at the
No, go back. I want to watch Marcos try to find his goddamn glue.
FBJ, man.
What I- but-
FBJ's in the house, everybody. Just wanna let you know.
Unfortunately, we have a late
What up?
break. We have a late
Hey,
break.
J-Rup.
So
What?
FBJ, you just missed it. Marcos opened Brainiac and his leg fell off.
Oh,
Marco's Brainiac's leg fell off.
I swear I had super glue. I just can't find it right now.
Marcos, blame me, man. I wasn't around.
Yeah, hey, so I'm gonna suggest here, guys, while Marcos is trying to find his glue, or maybe we should do a pivot to one of the discussion topics until he can maybe get some corrective action.
Wait, hold up. Entertain me. I don't want to rewind.
No,
but what happened? What happened? Wait, hold up. What do you mean he took it out?
He took it out of the box. He went, oh, bleepity bleep. Oh, no.
I opened it up and the
leg
full
is
leg was
bust.
off. Like
Look, there it is. Leg's gone. Just
it is off. It's like I opened it up and it was that. So I'm like, fuck. Dude.
yeah.
So that's why I'm suggesting so that Marcos can rant in his own little corner there for a little bit. We can.
Well, I mean, that's the part of live unboxing is the entertainment, the ranting that comes with it. So when I hear him cursing, have you ever seen those TikTok videos where the dads are cursing when they're trying to fix something?
Man.
And they're like, "This piece of shit," and they just that's what's happening right now.
That's what I predict. Jacob's like every other weekend, just like
Yeah, pretty much. Especially when he's teaching.
Ah.
There, he found a super.
I hope it's like working though. I haven't opened this in like
Super glue? That looked like nail glue. What is that?
Gorilla Glue, baby.
Okay.
I hope it works. I haven't opened this bitch up in about 2 years. So
2 years. All right, a little's a lot. Bro.
Oh, you're gonna need a pin. Stick it in there. Something.
Yeah. You gotta poke it.
the super glue is like
Get some like little prick to stick in there, dude.
So
Yeah.
It's a live unboxing repair video. Let's just
Marcos, that's not how you're supposed to do it, man.
Spit on it first. Spit on it.
Yeah, because you need a pin. You need a pin to stick it in there.
I see the hole. There's nothing blocking it.
No,
Yeah,
it is. There is something blocking it. It froze up or whatever. You got to get a pin.
You gotta poke it all the way in. I know you can't go all the way in normally, but in this situation, you're gonna have to get something a little longer.
Yeah.
So, Freddie, man, how you doing?
Pin.
That's how you know he don't go through this stuff often.
Straight up gel in there.
You don't go. So it's
Freddie, by
Freddie.
the way, your
We've
collection's
been
looking
missing you, man.
badass, dude. Those cases look amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. Yeah, unfortunately,
Can you get me
I'm
off, full screen. I like being full screen doing this shit.
now we want to see you.
Yeah, we want to.
Yeah. Unfortunately, J-Rob, man, I take my sweet time unboxing, man. I have stuff yet to be unboxed that I've had for months. So,
I feel you, dude.
But
No,
yeah.
it sucks.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
so
when
you
all
know
the
what?
kids and shit, it's hard finding that time, dude.
So you know what, Freddie and Marcos, you guys might, I know you're taking a long time to unbox and you need to find space. So I don't know if you guys seen the news, but FYI, Darkside is going to be postponing shipping for a little bit. So it gives you guys a little bit more time and myself to recoup.
Wait,
on some
are they doing that just because they haven't made anything forever, anyways, just as an excuse, or like why are they doing that?
No. I dug in deep with them, and apparently there was some upgrades on the paint, and because of Chinese New Year's, it's a factory thing. It's just a delay.
That's
on their
every factory though. Chinese New Year.
Yeah. So I'm like, well, that's good for me because I could save up a couple more months before shipping starts.
What's being shipped from Darkside for you?
What do you mean?
What did you order from Darkside that's coming to you?
No. The custom Darkside statue.
Oh, God.
No, not Darkside themselves. Yeah,
I got you.
Yeah, Marcos, myself, and Freddie, we have that.
Anyways.
Yeah. No, we have that piece coming in, but it's in the late.
Marcos, I don't think you want to have your eyes too close to that glue while you're pricking it.
Yeah. He's not putting
usually in his nose when he's huffing it. He's fucking used to it, Freddie.
We may have to go unboxing with one leg off, so we'll see.
Are we
in here, honestly?
Are we sure Marcos is in the medical field? Because I believe he's telling us.
Marcos is literally doing the knife.
Hold on. I'm in
orthopedics.
orthopedics. Doctors, you'll be shocked what they do. Like what they do in orthopedics, dude.
I ain't gonna say nothing, Marcos, because of HIPAA. Okay, if you want to get sued.
Hey, I'm not saying shit with the HIPAA. Yeah, I'm not saying shit with HIPAA. I don't know, guys. I think this. We're just gonna go one leg off. I guess I don't fucking know.
Well, are you able to put it on the base and just kind of let it sit there? You got some fucking duct tape. Excuse my language.
I do have duct tape.
Well, there you duct tape. That son of a gun and keep going.
Marcos, what if do you have a scissors? You could cut the whole top part off of the glue.
I have a knife.
Or half of it off. See if you get some of the glue off. You get the
Yeah,
scissors
yeah.
and
I was trying
Yeah.
to take the whole plastic piece off, you know.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If you have scissors, you could just cut it off.
Yeah.
Like some industrial scissors.
That or just pull it off like this.
Oh, okay. Be careful, man. Watch your eyes.
Man, if I might get my eyes closed, I'd have to be Ray Charles and see what's going on in this world right now. So.
Man. Yeah, but William, I'm glad you guys are fixing the dark side, man. If it's to make it better, I don't think people should have a problem. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I was, you guys know me. I talk to like everybody that does fan art, even some licensed company people and stuff. And I was like, yo, it was projected to take this long.
Mm-hmm.
And now because of Chinese New Year's, it's going to take even longer. And they were telling me, they were like, well, based off the images that they sent from the factory and stuff like that, they'll make the armor pop a little bit more. So they're like upgrading the paint, which is always good for us collectors because that means it's going to come better than
there's just nothing in here, guys. Honestly, it's been like 2 years since I've opened this. So
it's going to come better than the prototype.
Mm-hmm.
I would rather to get a better paint job. I'd wait another year, dude. Just to get a
yeah, I mean, honestly, Jacob, it's some of the armor pieces that's there, so it's not a lot. So from what I've seen, they've upgraded the skin paint and they're updating the armor. So to me, the more upgrades, the better. That tells me that they're not rushing it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And you're going to get some high quality shit for the price that we paid for, which was nothing. If you think about the price, it was nothing. So that's the only caveat of it. It's like, they're like, oh, we can get it within 12 to 14 months. Now it's going to go a little longer. And it's like, you know what? I can wait a little bit longer. I need to save money for shipping anyways.
Dude, whether it's customs or like not customs, every company delays it. The only company I know that doesn't is Weta. Like they're usually spot on or even before. Every other company months later, so it's not a big fucking deal. Any collector is used to that shit. So
yeah, I just think that it's one of those things where this group is so new and they want it to be like, we want to deliver within this time frame because we know one of the big fan art groups take up to 3 years. I know some fan art groups that collected POs on shit that hasn't even been sculpted yet, and it's been 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you not have this sculpted and it's been 3 years and you receive 40 NRDs or whatever the case may be? How is that even possible? Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Money for something else, not that.
Sure. No, I agree. And everybody does it. Even licensed companies do it. They all do it. Like, it makes sense. So this group was like, let's do our best to like make it shorter. Let's give it this time frame. Marcos even said it. Sume Art with their Bushi line.
These guys are the worst.
It's going to be 6 months. Look, it's way over 6 months.
Sume takes years, man. 3-4 years to get one piece out.
Words to my mouth, Will. I said
that's what you said, Marco.
A year,
6 months.
A year, 2 year, and it's been a year. It's been out shipping in China. It hasn't shipped to the U.S. yet.
Sume takes years, man.
I haven't received it.
Sume takes years.
And let me tell you,
I'm still waiting on my Flashpoint Batman, which already multiple people have gotten.
Exactly. Yeah,
and I'm
exactly.
Spec Fiction, so I know I'm going to be waiting probably at least another 6 months.
Oh, you are, because I'm waiting on Spec Fiction too, and that's I gotta private message Todd and see what the hell's going on over there. I'm gonna drive my happy ass over. It's only 4 hours away. I'll drive my happy ass over there. But Sume Art, that Saitama, I don't know if you guys ever remember that Saitama where he's like busting a hole through the monster. That took like almost 4 years for me to get.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. There's some, I think that's one thing with the statue game. Like I put a lot of onus on this with like Prime 1 and stuff, just because how much stupid stuff that they put out like in a year, and it's like just stop putting out so many stupid pre-orders and stuff and get your stuff out in a more timely fashion. I don't want to hear it takes 4 years when Sideshow gets a statue out in a year. Like I know they're maybe not as complex or other stuff, but
back in the day before the 2020s, Weta Workshop wouldn't even release anything until it was ready-made and ready to ship. Like Black Friday, they'd always reveal all their like a new piece that was coming out, and you never saw it before. They'd show it on Black Friday. You could buy it that fucking day, and they would ship it to you. I kind of wish it was like that fucking again.
Well, hey, man, they're being fast with that. Whether you want them to be or not, the fellowship piece.
No, that's what I'm
The
saying.
scores,
Weta
man.
is like the only company I know that it's like meets
Sideshow
deadline.
and Weta are probably are relative in the statue game. Like for getting some and what I consider a reasonable amount of time is like, well, but Walton, you're saying like Sideshow quality is crap. It's not. Do I think it's the same as Prime One? No, you guys have heard me say I wouldn't spend $1,000 on a Sideshow statue. But
No, you're a Sideshow fanboy, bro. It's all right.
Yeah, there comes a point though where you're asking. I think for any product, you're asking for. It doesn't matter whatever the fuck it is. There is a certain amount of time where you have to get something out. There is a reasonable amount of time for everything. Expecting people. Sorry.
Oh no, go ahead. No, I finish.
Well, I was going to say that, and you know, we don't get on Prime One as much. I think it's just because they have just such a sea of stuff continually throughout the year that you have so much just to salt your eyes sometimes that your brain thinks about the next thing, so you're not thinking about that. But look, what happened to Alan Kiefer the other day, just I think like a week ago or maybe 2 weeks ago. They were showing, and I'm not meaning to get on a rant here, but Prime One is annoying me with this. I'm thinking about Alan with this because it bothered me. What happened with this and it's just one piece, but it's a very big, complicated one. They showed literally the Scar Predator, like, hey, this thing's about ready to go and it's going to start shipping out. 2 weeks later, they say it's been delayed for a year. Now in the email, it's their generic QC issue. Yeah. Hey, whatever table works, man. But
you gotta show the base first, Marcos. You gotta just show
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Man, Soups did a number on him.
Oh, fucking dude, got him.
Yeah, Superman just ripped his leg right off. He's just like,
I'm sorry, I got to take a shot to this.
is that supposed to be
fucking duct tape?
Marcos, is that you converting it to a body positive, like, you know?
Yeah.
Brainiac?
The one thing I will say though is 100% a clean break. Like, it looks good if I put it like in the correct spot. Oh shit! I'm playing.
Like
if I do this, there's like you can't really tell, honestly. Maybe right.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
But
so Marcos, so I just hit up the commissioner. He just said take some pictures and stuff. He'll send you a replacement.
No, I know he would. So I'm not really worried about it. But for the unboxing, we will duct tape it.
Yeah, I like the one leg Brainiac, man.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
That's how you know it was Soups, man. Clean break.
Yeah, he just comes and rips it right out. It doesn't even
If it was
bleed or nothing.
Batman, the whole thing would be shattered, you know?
Yeah, well, I got to respond to Walton here real quick. Walton, Prime One does make bangers, but you can make bangers, but partially making bangers means you get them out in a reasonable amount of time.
I like that base, dude.
Yeah,
No, it's awesome.
Yeah, you know what, Marcos, with your light, it makes it look like it's lit up, and the lineage in between looks cleaner than the prototype, from what I can tell.
And it's not heavy at all. It's about 5 pounds, maybe 8-10 pounds. So I got 15, 20. Yep.
Dude, that base reminds me of being in the Technodrome in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 back in the day. God damn.
So,
no, that light up, it looks like it's lit up already, dude. That base
I know,
is great.
There is not a light up, but there is a black light up that you have to turn off all the lights and do it, you know. So, well, maybe I gotta probably put it on, like, you know, tape it up right now. Tape it up, dude. It's insane. Insane. Dude.
You know what would have helped, Marcos? Buy a little pack of blue tack.
Blue tack. You know, I used to have.
Yeah.
I just don't have it anymore. Same thing. Like I bought that super glue 2 years ago, you know, so it probably.
There you go. Look, he's got some right there, man.
I got different brands, but this is one of them I use.
Yeah.
It's really good, man.
No, it is.
Museum putty, basically.
Yeah, I obviously won't be doing this. Like, the tape would not be, you know, standard for what I'm doing. It just right now unboxing. We're banding this bitch up. And
he's gonna have like a ball this big around the leg with tape.
I'm giving ACL tear right now. That's what I'm doing.
This is what he does at work, man.
Yeah, it'll buff out. It'll buff out.
You imagine coming cut.
Hey!
Nice.
That's not too bad, dude.
That's
Nice.
actually pretty good.
I
Even though
will
we
say
didn't
this,
get a real
though,
close up of the body, but that's
yeah,
okay.
well, I got you. So
Yeah.
it is actually very well done. Obviously, like the body, the details,
Okay.
paint job.
Oh
There we go.
man, he's got the bulge. Yeah, that's bulge.
His knees right there, obviously ACL tear right there, but the other knee's
Yeah.
fine. You know, and then
Oh,
his
that's
feet
good.
right there. He's got
What
some
about-
cake. You know, hey, Freddie knows I love cake, even on males.
Hey, what's up?
Well,
Oh man,
nah.
but why does he look like he's clinching? I never noticed that before.
He does look like a little bit clinching. I'm not gonna lie. He does look like he's clinching a little bit. Not gonna lie. But I think the details on the suit, I will say Mongrel's a little bit better, maybe. I don't know.
Mhm.
I love the pink though. I do love the pink. I'm a little zesty though, so that's why I probably do that.
That's good. That's good. That's good. We like a little zest in our stream.
Hey,
But
do you?
Yeah,
no,
you
but
do you,
honestly, I
boo-boo.
think
Exactly.
out of the three pieces I have in this custom company, detail wise on the body outside the brake, obviously, but like I think this is number 2. I think Mongrel's still number 1. Mongrel's still like
Really?
yeah. I think paint job details. I think the reason why though, because this one's black and white, which is harder to do, like shadings and all that stuff with. But I love
Yeah,
the
usually-
wrinkles.
Usually
I love
with
the
the blacks, they throw a little gray in there to kind of break
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
more like a straight black.
Really? Okay. Okay.
But there's wrinkles in the outfit, which is really good. So there's good detail in that. The boots look really good. The white looks good because not just plain white. It's like white, gray, kind of darkish.
Yeah. Yeah.
Close
Yeah.
to
It's
like,
kind of like
you know,
is it like a bone white kind of?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Okay.
And then the pink is really good. Like just like the base is like it's like pink on the outside, and the inside of the pink is like white. So
Kinda glowing, yeah.
Wait, say that again. Say it again.
pink,
with
and then
white
the
in the middle?
inside it's white.
Uh-huh.
I've never felt in my life.
This is gonna be the best dream of my life today.
You got a fucking Band-Aid over here, and fucking Freddy's over here throwing out fucking coochie
Oh,
jokes. What are we doing here? I don't know what the basic look of it is. I know the Kindle look is not it, but we're just I'll put on some shit and we go from there. So
yeah. Let's see the I was told that the green they added a little more purples and stuff on the veins of the arms and the green. And from what I saw, the images that they shared after the prototype, they upgraded the green on the paint. So let us know if that's what you see. If you see something a little bit better than what we saw.
I think it's
from
a
the
piece of shit because his leg's broken. I'm playing it.
Well, that's not my fault. And you look, I dressed up in green just for the occasion. Okay, so
I'll give you
come
this.
on.
The magnets are fucking
Me too.
strong. That's good.
Wait, that's green? I thought that was fucking yellow, Will. Are you colorblind or am I?
No, it's green.
Yeah.
No,
It's
you're not
my life,
colorblind,
man.
Jacob. You're
Yeah.
retarded.
Yeah, you are colorblind.
I can't read too good.
Yo, you know what that remind me of? My daughter, she showed me a picture last week. You remember that dress that everybody kept saying is like blue and gold or white? She showed me that. She's like, Dad, what do you see? I told her the color I saw. Was it white and gold? She's like, No, Dad, it's blue and black. I said, No, it's white and gold. She's like, no. I'm like, is this a thing? I don't. People see two different colors on the dress.
Fuck, it is
Marcos,
blue and
this is
black.
like,
You're
No, I saw white and gold.
So this is like the most basic look of him, like arms crossed, nothing like it's very museum.
Can we
so
get let's get a close up. I want to see that paint on that green.
yeah, right here.
That was
So
good.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
the portrait's really good, well done. The green paint job. There's like brownish like inside his veins, and then like I guess like ripple marks. It's like kind of brown. Like I don't know if you can see in the hand right there. Like, you see kind of like a brownish like green, which is good, like an army green, I guess you could say.
Yeah, that's green. I agree with you. That is green.
That is
100%.
green.
Maybe it's yellow. I don't fucking know.
William, your shirt does look yellow, man.
Yeah, but it's green, bro. It's like a light green. It's my lighting.
So no, I think they did a good job on the green paint job. I'm surprised it's still holding up right there with the fucking tape. So there's this is that portrait, like the basic, mean. I don't
That's
like
great.
anybody, and the pink looks really good on this as well. They did everything with the pink. They did the same thing. They did like the outside part of the pink is like very prominent
Well,
pink, and the inside is white.
Yeah, when they paint it that way, Marcos, is to give it it's supposed to be like it's lit up. So they'll go darker into the middle, lighter. So it gives you
for
that.
sure. I like it. I'm not saying anything bad about it. I'm just saying like that. I think I like it. So.
I didn't realize how much Marcos loved pink the way he talks about pink.
He does love a lot of pink. I think the middle of his sweater has pink also.
This custom company, I like their shit, Marcos. Their paint job on this, your last one, are fucking good, dude.
Yeah, I know. They do a good job,
I'll tell you right now, they've progressed. Ask Marcos; he has one of their first pieces.
Yeah, one of the first ones. It's
and you can see the progressiveness of their paint quality. So yeah, shout out to them, man. They're doing a great job.
They need to tell PCS how to do this shit. That's what they need to do.
I think. Look, PCS issue. I think is more QC stuff than anything else. I don't think it's. I just feel like they don't have the right people for the QC stuff. Now, I don't know about you guys, but Marco, you still going to StatueCon?
I don't know yet. I actually don't know yet. But
yes, go! I got my tickets, dude.
Oh, you buy my ticket?
Oh, you got your dinner tickets?
Hey, Jacob, will you buy my plane ticket?
Oh, fuck no.
Exactly.
Hold on, Marcos. I'm in California, and it was like $600-something for a round trip ticket with hotel. You telling me with the 30 POs you got, you can't do $630 fucking round trip ticket with a hotel?
I'm
negative. He's young.
With 30 POs. I'm negative at this point. That shit.
Oh my gosh. I want to know what bills he's paying. He can't afford that.
Yeah, come on, man. You get the rub out and hey, look,
dude,
there.
I got mortgage. I got mortgage, kids, wife, and multiple other things, man.
If
so
Freddie goes, I go.
Stop. You can't compare me to you, man. You can't compare me to you.
You said if I go, you'd go, and I'm going. So how are you not going now?
I don't know, man. I don't like you that much. I'm kidding.
Oh,
I just came back from Mexico. I was there last week for a whole week.
Which part? Cancun?
Man, I always forget. It's not Cancun. It's the one right over Cancun. Yes, that's it. I can never say it. That's it. I was there. It was great.
That sounded like a death threat. Holy shit, Marcos.
What?
Goddamn. Say that again. Say that again.
So did you go check out the church, Freddie?
No. I did walk around and roam the streets and stuff, but I didn't check out the church.
So let me just say this about this piece. I didn't notice it until now. He's got some good boobies. He's got some good.
He's got the pectorials.
He does 100%. He looks like a brand that could really fuck up maybe a Superman, So that's good. I
don't know. It looked like he ripped half his leg off.
True.
Well, yeah, that is a thing, obviously.
It's a flesh wound. It's okay.
It's a flesh wound.
Hey, Freddie, Brainiac can regenerate, right? He can regenerate. Yeah. So, but this is like the Arthur look, the fist down, clenched up. This is the Arthur look. So this is a very basic look. Not my thing. I want to go with it. Obviously, it's fine.
Oh, you got me there, Marcos.
Thank you. I've got someone got it. Fucking crying out loud.
That meme was all over the place back in the day. Holy shit.
And this is the candor look right here.
Yeah, I think there's a small peg. So hopefully that magnet on that arm is strong enough because the other one was kind of iffy when I was doing the unboxing.
Oh, shit. Let's go. He came with that.
It came with batteries.
Wow.
You were talking bad about the commissioner right now without having information on the battery.
ACL tear, bro. What do you want me to do?
That battery looks like the thing from Fallout, the fucking fusion core or whatever right now.
Yeah, that works. That works right there, man. That looks dope. Yeah, I was a little concerned the way it pegged in and then leaned up on him with one magnet, and I was like, man, this magnet, I don't know if it's.
It is definitely like it is a little bit like it's not great. Like you have to be careful, obviously.
Yeah,
but, it's in there. It's in there for sure.
I gotta hunt these pieces down. I really want this.
Dude, Fred, you're a bigger Superman fan than me.
I know. I got too much stuff on order, man. I gotta pace myself. I'm not rich like you.
I'm not rich either. I just got no kids. That's all it is.
Man, living good.
No kids and wife. Okay.
No,
Yeah.
don't let Freddie fool you. He's the biggest expense in that whole goddamn house. I promise you.
Yeah,
that.
probably.
I promise.
He
When
100%.
they look at the fucking budget for the month,
I say that.
Yeah.
Jacob, you're right. And he's
He's
like, I have no
Yeah.
money, but I'm buying JD.
Yo, Jacob, I was on the trip with my wife, right? And then when we were walking out, there was a place that had a whole bunch of like statues and art and stuff like that. She's like, "Oh, babe," she's like, "You want to go in here?" I was like, "Sure." I went in there, and then she sees all of these statues, and it was like pop culture stuff and anime and stuff. And she goes, "Oh," she's like, "This is similar to like those $100 statues you be getting." I was like, $100 statues.
$100. All right. Hey, Freddie's like, I'm in
all
the
right.
clear.
He's like,
I said, "Yeah, babe," just like that.
So the the Kano part looks awesome. I'm glad they came with the battery. Thank God. I hate when companies don't come with their own batteries, like or like their own plug-in thing. So I like that.
okay, so the reason why they don't send batteries because you have to register as a hazmat when you have batteries, so they avoid it because it's an extra fee. So surprisingly, that got through for some reason. So good for you because it has batteries. The other thing. I'm told that this group's going to do the other cities as well. You're going to collect it to go around.
Well, I need to get my ACL tear fixed first before that.
Well, I already told you he's going to cover it.
I know you will.
Yeah.
Me and him are good friends at this point. So yeah.
Are we talking about Argo? What?
We're talking about all of them. He's going to try to do most of them.
Wow, seriously?
Yeah, to put them all around.
So
Marco, the message I got from him said that he might not replace it, but he'll send you a bottle of crazy glue. Because yours wasn't.
Awesome. That's what I needed, obviously. But so what I was going to do with most likely with this is put it on the base right here.
Yep.
Then get a different arm.
Yeah, that's what I would do. Yeah.
And then maybe an Arthur fist right here. Wrong one. Arthur fist right here, and then obviously out like me with Superman villains. Stern is cool. But
he better not be smiling. Put that back. Put it back.
Crazy villain smile is better.
Oh, jeez.
That's not Superman, Marcos. Okay, you don't need to be smiling, bro.
No, but I love sinister looks like cock.
They only made that because you kept on bothering them, so they said, "Fine, we'll make a smiling Brainiac portrait."
Yeah. So that's what I was saying. This is probably the look I'm going with right here.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's probably the look I'm going.
That's before Soups messed them up.
Yeah,
I think he was hardcore.
I'm not going double Arthur fist, but I'm getting Kandor right here on the base, right there, and it has kind of like a magnet feel. It kind of sticks right there.
Yeah, it does.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But yeah. So you guys want to see this black light up or what?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's see how it looks. It should be shining on that light long enough to where it'll glow. You just might have to put your tablet down a little bit so we can see the base, because the base is what really shines on there.
And like Jacob said earlier, you guys would not see the rest of my room with the black light. So
yeah, because we know you don't want to shoot.
You guys might see stuff that you would never want to see ever again in your life. It looks like a murder scene sometimes, I bet. So
this is the same group that's doing the Scarface, right?
Yeah. You're talking about
yes.
Ventriloquist, yeah, and Scarface, yeah.
Don't look at Marcos' wall.
Oh shit!
That's funny.
Fuck! I got too excited.
Let's look at the bait. There you go. Okay, yeah. So it picks up enough. Well, your black light is shit because it looks like a regular light.
It's a black light. Shut up.
No, it is not.
No, because we really see what's around that room, man.
Yeah.
I'm not a fucking cop for crying out loud. Goddamn.
No, it looks good. If you have a larger black light, because I end up getting a large bulb. If we watch that prototype unboxing, so I had a large bulb. The flashlight's kind of iffy, but the large bulb really
I need to
spreads
get
out
one.
further. Yeah, it spreads out further. So Marcos, I recommend you get maybe an LED, a black light LED, larger bulb. So when you display them, it'll really pop out that green in there. The green and I think pink. Yeah,
so there, obviously the pink in the base, as you can see right here, you can't really see right now, but it goes purple. It doesn't go pink, So
it goes purple. Correct.
What are you guys laughing about?
all the semen saying your name.
Yeah, Papi, Papa.
That's what I tell myself every night. Puppy, puppy.
Yeah, so for sure with that black light, his chest lighting up pretty good.
Wow.
The larger circles on the bases, but we can't really see the pink lines in between everything. Like
I got you. I'm just getting closer and closer. Can you guys see it now or no?
Yeah, we can, but it's not. It's not really.
Oh, we
good.
saw a hint of it when you had the camera back. It was
Yeah.
pretty good.
There we go. Maybe you
So
can see
I think
it.
for sure invest in the larger bulbs on Amazon. I think it was like $2. LED black light.
How do you invest in me?
But I mean, okay,
Well,
if you do those other black lights, though, does it show like all the little like fuzzies and all that shit on the base
It
around
does
it?
kind of a little bit. I can see what you're talking about right now. Yeah.
That's why I'd be worried about a bigger one.
Yeah. But it looks good though. For me, I know the new piece is coming out. We're going to talk about it later. He's gonna have a legit light up. Thank God. Like black light's cool and everything, but like this piece would have been enhanced with the light up, you know. So
Yeah, you're never going to get a black light in there.
exactly. That's my thing.
I mean, you potentially can. It's just how you set it up, or even well, I don't know if the strips will work, but the bulb for sure worked really well with the piece I had.
I know.
So,
But
Marcos, two things. One, you need to buy Crazy Glue or Zap-A-Gap, and then Blue Tack and a black light bulb. Okay.
or I had super glue. It just didn't work out tonight, obviously.
Yeah, but bro, I'm telling you, most hobbyists use Zap-A-Gap. Okay.
Yep.
Use Zap-A-Gap. It's got a little brush to it. Doesn't dry out like Crazy Glue. You put it on there. You hold it for so many, and it works miracles. Just when you do apply these things, don't put a lot because it'll spill over, and then it's all over the paint on the outside. It's gonna look like shit. So you gotta, you know, just like Happy Gilmore, just a little tap.
Or the commissioner can give me $500 back, and I'll keep this.
Oh yeah, you're out of your goddamn mind. He might just ghost you. After watching this, he's just gonna ghost your ass. That's
He's like, fuck you.
So
But for me though, honestly, with this piece, this is my most. You guys go first. Actually, my bad. Go first.
no,
Right.
so let me jump on there a little bit. Besides the break on it, which was a clean break.
It's a clean break.
Yeah, he's kind of messing me back and forth. But I just think, it's nobody's fault except, your Texas shipping, because we don't do that in California. And we don't do that here. Well, we do a lot of that here in California. But from what I'm looking at from your video and the quality, I think I still rate it the same I did before. It's very hard to tell if the paint application was a lot better. But you could tell because you have it there and I had it here. So, and I know they upgraded the paint. So based off that, I'm assuming it's a little bit better than the prototype in terms of the paint, but that's very subjective because sometimes the factory workers can't do the same thing the master painter can, right? They get close, but if they did add the extra purples and pinks and they express the veins a little bit more on the green, Marcos, I think it's gonna be it's better than the prototype from based off what I'm seeing. Now, if you had the proper equipment so we can see the real glow on it, I think it would have been a little bit different, but very, very solid piece. Now, my thing. Oh shoot! April jumped in, told you to calm the hell down, Marcos. I'm just gonna let you know that.
Well, it's just like with her and Aiden, they're both Jordan fans, so I can't really trust anything to say. So.
Oh my god, here we go.
Just throw it out there.
So yeah, I always love this piece, and one thing I've asked the commissioner is to see if he could gather enough interest to make it in 1/3. I think this piece would be fucking phenomenal in 1/3, right? Yeah. And if you have all the other small cities around, this would be like an epic diorama, and probably the only Brainiac you would ever need personally. But that's just my opinion on it.
Yeah, good piece. Jacob.
She doesn't watch basketball. She watches football, so she don't give a shit about LeBron or
Michael. I'm guessing she was a Patriots fan because of Aiden. So I'm just throwing it out there. I hope she's not. I hope you're not though.
Eat him up, April. Give him some shit, April.
Aiden's the biggest bandwagon fan I've ever seen. I love the Laker, and he doesn't like the Lakers, but I love the Patriots. I love the Boston Celtics. I'm like, dude, what you're picking the best teams out there? Like, come on, dude.
Only the ones that are winning, right?
Exactly. I was like, what are you doing, bro? You know. I do.
Jacob, what do you think, man? I know I don't know if you were on the live unboxing last time, but besides the crippling damage he received, what are your opinions on this piece, man?
I mean, I like. Is this the only Brainiac any statue or anybody's done?
There's a Prime
one.
It was based off the Injustice game series.
So it was pretty much on Dr. Ock Brainiac.
Yeah, it was a Dr. Ock basically Brainiac.
Isn't he a pretty big character in DC?
Everything.
Just
yeah.
How is more company not done this?
Outside of Lex Luthor, he's basically Superman's biggest villain. So
why has this not been done before? That's what I'm saying. I mean,
well, it has, but I don't know, man. Yeah, I mean, it really depends on the licensing, because it is the game version, not the comic version or animated series version. So it just really depends on the licensing and where the profits came from it. So if DC's like, Prime One did this, but the profits were shit, this is not a character we're gonna do again, and probably everybody else piggyback off of it, except fan art.
Prime One has done one, but it was Injustice, right?
Yeah, it was the Injustice Octopus version. He's got all the tentacles and stuff like that. Yeah,
it looked good too, by the way. But
the only thing I don't like, which he's like this, I'm sure in the comics most of the time, but he looks like a fucking scarecrow with something shoved up his ass. You know what I mean? Just kind of standing there. You know what I mean? You can, if he's supposed to be a fucking badass, I don't know what you could do different. But I mean, everything else is great. Again, for a fucking customs company, this paint job is great because most customs I've seen, most of their paint job fucking sucks cock.
100%.
But that base. Prime One doesn't even paint their bases that fucking good. You know what I mean? So, no, the base looks great. It reminded me of the Technodrome from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But
yeah.
No, I mean you got that. What's weird though is they got that light up in front, but why didn't he do the light up all the way around it?
Don't ask me. He the commissioner hates light ups. His new piece, like we said, the Superman, that's the mega.
Well, yeah. So the cities, they're all light up. Everything is like a neon glow paint to make it look like it's lit up. Now, mainly that's like each commissioner does things the way they want to do it, but it's more cost efficient not to do electrical in there.
No, I get that. Let's be honest. Out of all the light ups we have, maybe 1 out of 10 of them aren't a gimmick. Most of them are fucking gimmicks. So just don't even have the fucking gimmick.
For me, as an anime collector, most anime statues, they're not gimmicks. So if that makes sense. You as a Lord of the Rings collector and movie collector,
most of them are fucking gimmicks. Yeah,
for sure, 100%.
Yeah.
Gimmicks. For me, I'm used to light ups. I'm used to
them. Well, I feel with the anime, you have to have the light up. I don't think. There's just
most
too much
of the time,
powers. You got powers and abilities. If you don't have freaking light up for any of that stuff, it really downgrades.
He's a good character. Him, Livewire, and then what's called Cyborg Superman. They're primed to be lit up. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. Obviously.
Yeah. So from my conversations with the commissioner, Cyborg Superman, which I'm going to show later on in the stream, it should be lit up. It's got to be. I told him, I said, bro, you're showing this, you're expressing it. It's one of the best, in my opinion, projects he's done. It's got to light up. You cannot just not do the light up on this. It has to. There's just no way. So we'll see. We'll look at it later on today while I go down the line of things. I know Lane and Freddie probably have some other stuff we can talk about, and we can just keep going on with it. But I'm glad you like it.
1 out of 10. What is your score? My bad.
It's hard for me because I don't love these. I like that Mongol one. I think better.
Yeah,
but
I'm with that. Even with the breakage, 100%. I think the Mongol is a little bit better. Yeah,
but it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard for me to rate the shit where I don't care about the characters that much. You know what I mean? But everything for a custom statue. Oh fuck, dude. I don't like the stance though, but I mean that's the fucking common shit. I don't.
His booty is clinched. There's no doubt.
Yeah, I don't like that. I'll say like an 8.7, 8.7. I mean, not bad.
That's good. I mean, that's a good score. I know. Roger from So Much 3D told us to work on our scoring a little bit better because we never go below an 8. But
dude, I gave my own piece of 7.8. He's just capping. He's capping. I
wish he was on. I sent him a link, but he wasn't able to join.
I love him to death, like a brother, but at the same time, fuck off, you know. So,
Lane, how did you feel about this piece?
I think it came out really good for the most part. I like the paint on like Brainiac's skin and everything. It really nails the comic look to him and everything. I actually like how this one looks better than remember the one Marcos was talking about, the Prime one, but I didn't care for Brainiac that much in his look in Injustice too.
Yeah.
I think the base is like, this is the closest I've kind of got. It's not exactly the same, but like that just answered what I was going to say, is that this feels like a Legendary Beast kind of massive base.
Yeah,
too. It's not massive.
It doesn't have the storytelling necessarily that Legendary Beast has, like say with their upcoming Joker or something like that. But I think that this one has pretty good presence, but it's also simple enough there. Even though with the like problem, it's not a billion pieces to have to work on putting together.
Lane, it's about 12 inches wide.
Yeah, so no, it's not big. That's more than fair.
About 12 inches deep too. It's not bad.
Look at that, Freddie. He's got a tape measure, Freddie.
Oh shoot! No. When did this happen? Stop.
So it happened when I wanted my girlfriend. She wanted.
Nope. Shorten that. Nope. The lies.
I was like,
the lies.
The baby girl, that's me right there. Right there.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
Brother. I will say probably my favorite thing though is the Bottled City of Kandor and everything. I think that is a really nice addition. It helps give this something, at least a little bit something with it and everything. It helps just stand it out other than just, Brainiac standing there in a museum pose. Overall, I'm going to give this one probably an 8.7 out of 10. It's just, I'm not the biggest Brainiac fan or anything like Superman's Rogues. I'm familiar with all of them, but they're not, my favorite Rogues color.
So Lane, question for you. I know you kind of put it on a level with LBS and it didn't have the storytelling. Do you think maybe the Kandor is the storytelling? Not necessarily the base so much, but at least having the city there kind of gives you some aspect.
No, that's what I was saying. I think that's a good thing. But I'm also not going to compare a custom piece to something like LBS, which has budget stuff and everything, and also this is quarter scale, not third scale. I think you have to keep that in mind a little bit for what is the size of this.
Absolutely.
But I just think the body, the paints for the arms, the head sculpt, like they just nailed the Kaluan look to him and everything. And I think I really like how the base matches up with the suit, like that kind of color matching there. And hey, it doesn't have a ton of rocks on it. We've had a lot of statues with rocks, a lot of rocks on them. This is like like literally you can feel like this is almost like a construct that like Brainiac looked at the ground and said, "This is beneath me," and just created a construct to rise out of it or something to plant his feet on because he was floating in the air.
Yeah, he's sick and tired of his feet.
Because that superiority that Brainiac has about himself as a life form. I just see him converting ground and turning into some, metallic thingamabob that he will only be willing to stand on. But yeah, great piece. I think they did this is a very good one for a custom.
Nice, Freddie. I know you mentioned you're gonna start hunting down some of these pieces. What do you think of this one? Was it worth enough hunting down?
Yeah, I give it I'd say a 8.5. I I only have to take off points because I need that light up, man. And
Yeah,
100%. 100%.
if the base lit up along with Brainiac, I think it would have pushed it to 9.5, probably 10
Oh,
for Marcos.
yeah, for sure.
You know, to light everything up, that'd have been awesome. Yeah, but as far as statue alone, I think it's good. I love that you get the City of Candor, which is great. I think you needed to have it. To not have it would have been a travesty. And the fact that it lights up too, that's a plus. So overall, it's good. It is true to the comics, somewhat with the suit, or at least it gives me the comics vibe.
Yeah, I believe the comics New 52.
New 52? Okay, because I was trying to remember if it was the one with the run with Jeff Johns, the Superman Brainiac. Oh, I couldn't remember. It was that one too.
The New 52.
The New 52? Okay.
I mean, don't quote me on that, but I believe so.
Okay, yeah, but either way, whether it's the run from Jeff Johns or the New 52, it's the suit. It's pretty much core to the character, which is pretty good. Yeah, I like it, man. It's real good. I think it's a good addition to the Rogues. I see that Mongol in the back. You're gonna get what? Livewire?
Livewire, and then who else is he doing right now? Oh, so he's doing the Batman villains next, like
Well, he's from the list. I remember there's Lex Luthor for Superman Rogues.
I'm not getting that one. I'm waiting for a side or something like that. Yeah. So
Prime Superman, I think Prime Superboy, I think that was the other the next.
Yep.
Then what's that other dude? Zod, I believe.
And Zod, I'm interested in. I want to see the prototype. So
yeah. So I believe that's like from what he's telling me. I think those are like the last three.
But why is not doing these characters? You know, it's like, come on now.
Yeah. I like the head sculpts on this. You know what? I again, I wasn't part of the when they were creating it and the process or whatnot. But it would have been cool if maybe one of the arms kind of was came out like tentacles, or the electric wires. You know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Because in the comics, I know he does that too, right? He can do that with his body.
With the bases right now?
Yeah, at least one arm. That would have been cool to have it positioned in some way where it's like you can see that like he's trying to like hook up to a computer or hook up to Superman or somebody. Like he's trying to like get into the system or something like that. So that would have been cool to have. Instead of just a straight up museum pose with both arms. So I think that would be cool.
Though, usually.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing
you do it. Don't be me with the
The only thing with that, Freddie, it would be an interesting take, but I look at things like as a whole and engineering wise, I think you'd have some breakage. I mean, if he had a whole leg break up, imagine a little tentacle trying to tie into some electrical. It's a cool concept, I agree, but man, I get nervous with little skinny parts and stuff when they ship stuff like that. It just makes me super nervous. Even the Cyborg Superman, they got the wires, and I'll show it a little bit soon. That right there, shipping those pieces, if they're not thick enough and they start breaking, man, that's gonna suck because they're supposed to be light up, right? So we'll see what happens. But I did get an update that Professor Pig is pretty much done in terms of sculpting. So I'm like super pumped. He's like, hey, it's done, and we'll have the render soon. And I'm like, oh man, this is gonna be some epic stuff, dude.
Thank
like
God.
Professor Pig. So I do like the fact that this group is kind of like narrowing down their Superman rogues, and then they're jumping onto Batman rogues.
What I was saying is that what they're doing with Batman rogues, which I love, is like they're doing the character that will never be done too.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's cool if they did I would love to see what they did with the Riddler, but at the same time, like, we seen Riddler. We know what companies will do with Riddler. I want to see Mad Hatter. I want to see, Professor Pig. I want to see
Mixoplex.
Scarface.
Yeah.
Black Mask. I want to see those characters.
Mhm.
And I love that this company is doing that too. So it's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully no ACL tears, obviously, but still.
No ACL tears. I just wondering if they're gonna do rogues with like the rest of the Justice League, right? Like Wonder Woman rogues and Flash
But
rogues.
at that point, like we're going too deep because like it's cool to get like Wonder Woman rogues, but at the same time, like they're not popular either. Like
I mean, in
I'm
A Captain Cole would be cool.
Captain
A nice
Cole
Captain Cole.
I mean
Yeah.
that, and maybe a Cheetah would be cool.
Yeah.
But
Well, I mean, Marcos, think about it. Most of these characters, they're popular for us nerds, but not popular for the population.
100%.
And
mainstream.
that's why license companies aren't doing them because they know
I
that
get
they'll.
it. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, so I feel that if you're gonna do some rogues, I mean, XM did do Reverse Flash,
Yeah.
right?
Which
I think
Loki though, he's one of the best villains in DC. I always say that 100%.
Yeah.
He is really one of
True,
the best.
but I think I would love to see, what's his name? The Shark. What's his freaking name for the
King
Flash?
Shark.
King Shark. Yeah, I would love to see a King Shark. I think that'd be dope, right? And I know some fan art groups have done something similar, but I don't think it's big in that line.
The group that did my Man Bat did the King Shark, and it's awesome. I love it. So
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like certain tertiary, villains like that would be really nice to see with the other main Justice League
No
characters.
statue company has done King Shark.
Nope.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. There's been a fan art group.
Oh,
that
there
did.
there was a Prime one. I think they did the movie version of the James.
Well, yeah. Besides the movie,
But
I
they
mean, we're-
canceled. But I'm pretty sure they canceled it though mid pre-order. So
Did a statue company do a Starro? I feel like I've seen the statues of these, unless
Who?
Starro. Come on, you've seen Suicide Squad. The star, the big huge starfish.
I'm trying to think. Like, I don't think they have.
I think so. I want to say yes, but
No, I don't think they did it. I don't think they did it.
No,
I think I've seen it. Maybe a 1/10 scale, maybe something small.
Maybe.
that'd even be cool as a base, man. Even if you
That
put
would
a
be a
Starro
good
on the
base.
back, the base, like do a character, and then Starro's the base on the back or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
That'd be a nice idea.
John Cena's piece, the Peacemaker piece, did have Starro on the base.
Yeah, I have a
Okay.
feeling I've seen Starro somewhere
Yeah,
on the statue.
Yeah,
I
there
think
we go.
I've seen it
I
too.
remember that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. So I mean, I just feel like I think this group should continue piggybacking off, if not the Trinity, but at least there's so many great villains. for
Reverse
the
Flash,
Justice League.
yeah, maybe.
Yeah. You got Godspeed, right?
King
You got
Kong.
Yeah, all those flashes. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Flash has a good fucking rose gallery, man. People don't understand.
He does.
Hmm.
Hey, what about
King
Gorilla
Cole,
Grodd?
King
Like
Cole
a
would be
dope
great.
ass Gorilla Grodd would be great.
That's what I'm saying. Gorilla Grodd, King Cole would be great. Captain Boomerang, you could do a dope Captain Boomerang statue. Honestly, you could.
You could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, maybe we're just dorking out. I don't know. We probably are. No doubt. There's no doubt about that. We're dorking out right now. But still, yeah.
So I mean, and that's what I appreciate about this group, and I think maybe a lot of the people that are watching right now that are into fan art and stuff like that can appreciate it as well, because you don't see these things often, and
No.
they're not just tiresome to see. Like I get it. We all love Batman, we all love Superman, we love
We do.
Wolverine, we do, but it's just so saturated. My God, like how many more Sentinel bases do I have to see?
It's
Tell me about it.
disgusting, dude. Fuck.
You know what I mean?
Tell me
Like,
about it.
How many? Okay, we get it. There's Sentinels.
It's
There's
cool.
Danger
The
Room.
first couple statues like that, I'm like, that's dope. And then after like the 15th, you're like, okay, bro, like, what are we doing here? Like, is there not one X-Men base you could do? Like, Nightcrawler in a Catholic church. Do that. Do him on a fucking Catholic bench. That's better than fucking Nightcrawler with fucking Sentinel base at this point. Like, goddamn. Like,
Yeah.
get
And,
Storm in
hey,
Africa. Get Storm in Africa and Black Panther Wakanda. Just do that, So I don't know.
hey, I will buy. I'm sorry, man. I'm just sick and tired of it. Look, don't get me wrong. I got Exo Cyclops there. He's got a Sentinel.
He's a
base.
fraud. Hey, I will buy. Yeah, he's a fraud. Don't
But I had to get rid of some other Sentinel based pieces, but I just feel like it was just way too saturated. That's all. That's all I'm saying. I just know that there are more villains. There's more things. I get it. They're the biggest canon for X-Men. It's fine, but still, it's like,
What up, Ant?
Yeah, let's change it up. You know what I mean? Let's change it up.
Yeah.
So,
but the pieces obviously done well. So Jacob gave it 8.7, I think. Freddie, what did you give it?
8.5.
8.5.
Mhm.
I think Lane, you give it 8.6, right?
he was up there with Jacob. Same thing.
Okay, and Will, what did you give it?
I'll probably be around the same. I can't remember what I gave it on the prototype, but I think I was around an 8.5
Mm-hmm.
for that. Yeah. Even with the the Tour ACL.
Yeah. So for me, let me just give my answer. So for me, I don't think the ACL tear in the count. Obviously, I'm not doing that. Obviously, but for me, this piece needed a light up feature, 100%. Like, there's no doubt. Like, it's cool that the black light's there, but the light up feature would have took it. Like, look, I know he hates the light up feature, but he has it on the fucking candle thing, and just doing the whole base. I get it, but at the same time, I know it's harder. I know it costs a lot more money.
I think.
Dude, think about this. Like, his little boots, his little kneecap thing, his body right here, all lit up. Fuck, man. Like,
Yeah, but think about it this way, Mark. You know how challenging it would be to light up the base, the legs. It's
okay, you
specific
say that,
spot.
but there's a Jimmy Palace piece I have, a Kizaru, which is not even a big character. They have I don't know how they did it, but there's a piece that disconnects from the whole base. It lights up with the base. So figure it out. Like, you're a statue company, figure it out. But at the same time, I'm just saying, like, if you would have got this, like, the headpiece light up, the body lit up, the kneecap, boots, the base lit up, it was
We got to remember, everyone. Marcos is an anime fan, so he's used to all his animes lighting up. So that's why.
I'm sorry.
He's like, I need everything lit up.
But I would give this piece an 8.8 out of 10. It's a good piece for sure.
Yeah, it's solid.
But so far as of now, the Mongol piece is still the top spot for this company. That piece is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not joking. There's zero flaws outside of the putting together the Black Mercy as Freddie.
Black Mercy, yeah.
Freddie missed it, obviously, because he's a fake fan, obviously. But no, that piece, I haven't seen a flaw yet. Still in that piece, I've tried. I really have tried. Like, am I like gassing this piece up? No, it's really that good. Like, the paint job, the details, texture, blah blah blah. It's amazing. This piece is the second best piece I've got. Obviously, Parasite's third piece. I have Livewire coming in. I will get the Batman Rogues he's coming out with at this company. But yeah, and I know I can't wait for the Mr. Mixie piece. And he said he's going to come out with that piece, and he doesn't want to do it because he hates the character. But I'm like, you have to do it. If you're doing Superman Rogues, that is a Superman Rogue, so you have to do. So
or you could if he comes out with some kind of Superman piece, you could just make him small and just make him an addition. No, I'm just saying, if you don't want to make them, at least.
No, I need Mr. Mixie
okay.
Piece.
He didn't even want to say it, but he wants it.
I know. But I need it. I'm sorry, I can't speak fucking Greek. My bad. Like, Mr. Freddie, you know what I'm talking about. Obviously, he's the
I think that character Marcos would be very challenging because not only that, he's like 3 feet tall, right?
I know.
So
no, but I gave him ideas of what he should do because he's
but your ideas are terrible. So,
no, my ideas are actually better than your ideas, so that's awesome.
I haven't even told you my idea yet. What are you talking about?
If you get him as a proximity piece, I mean, it's not that bad, right? At least you get him.
Mr.
Mitzelpick.
Yeah. There we go. But no, I gave him ideas. He actually said that's not a bad idea. So we'll see.
But that's just something nice people say to other people when they don't like their ideas.
That could be true, but at the same time, I'm a genius. I'm always right. So.
Oh my god. No, I talked to him about that piece as well. He's just such a unorthodox character to just do some.
He's Looney Tunes. He's Looney Tunes.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, exactly. Batmite, exactly.
That would have been cool.
It'll be basically doing a Batmite piece. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. So. Drunk, maybe not right, Marcos. So Walton's correct. Drunk, maybe not.
I'm not even that drunk. I'm just kind of sober.
Kind of sober. I like that. I like Elaine's face when he heard that. He was just like, "Oh, okay."
That's like saying, I only sort of, said I do it in my marriage, but I only meant it like 75%.
So I'm saying I'm gonna tell the cop that next time the cop's like, "Are you drunk, sir?" I'm not drunk. I'm just kind of sober. So
I'm just kind of sober.
Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works.
Well, Marcos, I'm super excited and happy that you do love the piece. Not every piece we're gonna get is gonna beat the next one, and you love Mongrel that much, which is great. Which that just tells us as fans that we love the Rogue pieces, and when we get collectors that get those in and we're able to look at them and chat with everybody, we can actually see the expression and the vibes and the happiness from it. So I'm glad you got these pieces. I'm glad you're helping this group out in their success of continuing.
I want to see them succeed no matter what, because like they're doing characters that no one else would do.
Right.
So,
and I feel that's where the success is, right? Because they're doing these certain pieces.
And
so
the Batman characters, I know Chris, the Batman statue collector, was like, I'm all in. So people got more interested in those Batman villains. Obviously, like Scarface, what's called Professor Pig, all those characters. Batman statue collector said, I'm all in. So hopefully people saw those comments and we'll go from there. But I think best success for this company. This piece wasn't a downgrade or anything. Obviously, bad break with a bad break, So.
Yeah,
but still a good piece. It's just not better. I just think that Mongrel piece is it's a one of a kind type of custom.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they continue to be successful and they progress in quality and they can beat that Mongrel. And I think that they'll get there.
I hope that Livewire is, man. I think I like
the Livewire. The Livewire. I'll show you guys right now the prototype paint on it. I think it looks freaking great.
Yeah, it looks great, man.
The paint is going more towards the animated look than the hyper.
I love that.
Yeah, and I think there's and that's a good question for everybody in the chat and who's watching right now. When you do buy a statue or you collect a statue, are you vibing towards more the animated comic, or do you like a little bit of realistic vibe take to it? I mean, you're not losing the comic, but you're still adding some realism to it. So, because art is, I guess, very subjective. So, and each his own, right? Because I see a lot of pieces that are very straightforward comic, and in my opinion, I'm like, man, it could have more detail, but a lot of people love it, and I'm like, okay, well, if you love it, that's great. Pick up the piece you love. So, Juan Ortega right here, he straight up said realistic. I know the direction Juan's going, so I do agree that that's how he feels about it. Myself, I like a mix of both. I like the realism, and I do like some of the modern takes to the fabrics and things like that. And when you're doing bases and stuff, I like to see more realism than comic, but I still want to get that comic nostalgia for myself personally. So. Yeah, that's a good question for anybody out there that just wants to jump on the chat and just give your opinion. So right now I want to talk about so again, thank you, Marcos, for sharing, man. Really appreciate it. Can't wait for the other 30 POs that come in. So
shut up. Don't talk about it.
So we can take a look at it. I do have a PO right now. No, I'm sorry. I don't have a PO right now. I do have something stuck in customs, and I have no idea how long it's going to take before it freaking gets released. So it's been sitting in customs for quite some time. It's about 54 days so far. So hopefully it gets released and I can do another live unboxing for you guys. If not, I'm just going to have to go buy some random crap so I can just go ahead and do something. So we'll see how that works. But I wanted to share this because I seen this a while back, and I don't know if it's been talked about. It's one of my favorite IPs ever. So let me just screen share here, and let me pop this up. Right there. Not sure if you guys seen that piece already before.
Nice.
Yes. So that's Pure Arts, 1/2 scale, the original OG Assassin's Creed, and I'm really digging it. I don't know, Freddie. How do you feel about 1/2 scales? To me, it's just so massive, and I would love to freaking pick this piece up because it looks so damn good. But what's your vibe on this take?
Yeah, so I went to New York Comic Con a couple months ago. Was it in October? I think it was October, November. So I was in Comic Con, and there's only a couple of statue companies that was there. And when I mean couple, I mean maybe like 3 or 4. One of them was Pure Arts. Pure Arts had a huge booth that was there, and I saw Pure Arts in person for the first time, and they had the half scales. I think I have some videos and pics I took of the booth because I was so impressed of the half scale as well. Maybe I'll post it. But that I was me included, but there were a lot of people that were there when they were looking at the statues. Everybody was gazing at the half scales that was there. I think they had 2 or 3 half scales. This is the first time I've seen it, and half scale. It blew my mind. The realism, because there's another sculpt too, or I think you could take the hoodie off, but you saw like the hair and the silicone. I was blown away. And half scale it's another level than it is with the 1/3, and everything about this, it's to me again. I'm not a huge fan of this line. I played the game, but I'm not gonna lie. I seen it and I told myself whether I was a fan or not, if I was really digging these kind of things, I would get it. You know, I mean, I have them already tied up in other places, but I'm saying if I was like doing random stuff and I just want to, this is really good, Will. I seen it in person. It is 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
So you saw this Altair in person, because Altair is by far. I know this is controversial when it comes to this IP. Edward's my favorite. Assassin's Creed 4 and Altair. I know a lot of people like Ezio because of the Trinity on it, and Ezio is a great character. But I played it when it originally came out. I played every single one of them. I think maybe the only ones I haven't played was like Chronicles. I played that a little bit, and there's some here with like PSP and stuff like that. But Altair meant he really he's the OG for me. But Edwards, man, Assassin's Creed 4, God, man, I love that character, man. He's so freaking good. So if they're gonna do the lineup, I might, man, I'm tempted to pick it up. But 1/2 scale, man, it
has great presence. I'm telling you, people when we went through the booth, we were looking at all the other statues in the mess that they had, but there was a huge line, and a lot of people stopped and was gawking at the half scales. It had that much presence. It looked really good. The realism on that was great. The silicone, top notch, man. It actually looked like the guy. Yeah, it's really good, man.
Yeah, I've seen it without the hood, and the images here. I don't have that one, and I was kind of looking at it, and I was like, it's pretty damn close. Like, because the game is so pixelated, you can kind of cheat a little and get away from it. You know what I mean? Because I was like, okay, I got to go back and see what he really looks like in the game.
You'd be more picky than me. I'm a casual guy, so for me, it looked good. But
no, and I agree with you. Based off what I'm seeing, you're very blessed and lucky to see this piece in person, because I was kind of doubting and debating it and stuff. I don't have any Pure Arts pieces, but I'm like, bruh, what am I gonna do with a half scale fucking Altair? Where am I?
Huge. It's absolutely ginormous.
You'll find space.
I know I'll find space, but my problem is I'm gonna want all of them.
I know.
I don't care. Conway, I don't care. I want to take all of them. So, I mean, some of them I'm not really too much a fan. I'm not really a fan of Mirage. Didn't really care about Mirage too much. And Shadows was pretty cool, but now you got 2 characters in Shadow, and I can only imagine how big that piece would be with what's his name from Shadows. Now I'm trying to think about it. I can't remember. The samurai, the big samurai guy. But this right here, I think I'd probably only do a one-off unless they did Edwards. If they did Edward, I'll probably get both of them, and that's probably it. I couldn't do any other characters, because
and the tailoring was on point on this too.
That's what I was going to ask you next. Like, visually, when you saw the tailoring, how was that?
The tailoring was great. Again, it pops because of again, seeing it. I know it's wide, but it really stands out with that uniform that he has on. But the tailoring was great. I didn't see any flaws in it at all. It didn't look like cheap quality. Okay. I just comparing as far as what I know, as far as companies that do good tailoring on statues, J&D. To me, it was up there with J&D as far as the quality. I know you wasn't really supposed to touch the stuff, but I did touch the I did touch it, and you know, with the clothing and stuff, it's not cheap quality at all. It's really good. Yeah, and I believe it was wire in the clothing as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Really.
Yeah, I think it was wire.
We got Jacob back, and I know Jacob's got some good pieces. Jacob, what do you think about this Pure Arts piece? Now, Freddie said he saw it in person. This is Altair 1/2 scale Pure Arts, and you said, Freddie, it was silicone.
Yeah, the head sculpt is silicone.
The head sculpt was silicone.
Yeah.
Is this an IP that you've played before, Jacob? Like, I'm a big fan of it.
So the only time I played it was when the first one came out, and I think I was in college. My friend got it, and we were high as fuck playing it.
Damn, how old are you, man? Fuck.
Old as fuck. Old as fuck. Dude.
I know it came out about 20 years
One's
ago.
in the nursing home, one's at my front door. But the first one sucked. But after that, they all fucking were awesome.
What?
Dude,
I'm sorry.
the first
Say
one,
that again. Say that again. I'm sorry. You said what?
The first one blew ass. Blew ass.
You fucking crazy, man. You sound insane. Do you realize that? You should be medicated.
So
But,
that's the first time that's happened. Will has used that outside of me, so thank God.
Outside of you, exactly.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
I'm so happy.
No,
It's finally happened.
Insane.
So one of my good friends, Adam, the only thing he collects is video game pieces. This Pure Arts line, I love all their Assassin's Creed ones they've fucking done, dude. I think they're great, especially for the money wise. I don't think they're bad at all. So and again, that was a game I really wanted to like because I love medieval shit and anything with swords and stuff. But I don't know. I miss my prime of playing video games, unfortunately, now. And if I would go play a video game again, it'd probably be like something for the Nintendo 64 or something gay as fuck. But
Probably Roblox and Minecraft or something.
no, fuck that. Fuck that. But
Take all J-Rub's money for statues and put it into Roblox construction and stuff instead. It'll probably last a lot longer.
true. But I think this statue looks badass as fuck, dude. What's the price on this?
You know, I never checked. I just jumped on the images.
Then probably got to be, if it's a half scale, it's got to be what, at least 1,600 to 2,000 or 20.
No, it's silicone. It's silicone, so I'm assuming it's even more than that.
Oh, geez, got to be 3,000.
Did they do the hand silicone too, or just the face you can barely fucking
That's a good
see?
question. I don't even remember.
Let me take a look.
Because I know, like PCS, they
It's
did
3,000.
Star
It's
Wars, they did
3,000
the face.
on Sideshow. It's $3,004.
Okay,
That's not bad.
I'd say it's worth it for what I've seen. That statue's amazing in
if
person.
you're willing to spend money, like for silicone, if you're willing to spend for J&D statues.
Hey, this is a half scale.
Yeah, so I mean,
This would hold up next to a J&D. I'm telling you, this statue is really good. Really good.
it looks
Well, that's
cool.
what I was going to ask you next, Freddie. Is it worth it when it comes to? Oh, there's your.
Whoa,
Sorry.
Jacob! I love Jacob.
A lot of J.
Oh, yeah.
We love that, Jacob. In terms of, because you have J&D at home, so would this be something comparable in quality?
100%. 100%. I think so. It would definitely be comparable. Like I said, the tailoring on it that he used for the weathering, the however they did the weathering in the suit and everything like that, it was great. Like I said, I felt the suit, the outfit. It was good quality, and I said I think it was wiring too in the robes as well. So if you wanted to pose it and stuff, but the quality was amazing. You know, like I said, it basically was a showstopper. Again, there were not that many statues at New York Comic Con, so for just the people, it was very crowded at their booth.
Oh,
you know, a lot of people were stopping. I heard a lot of people's comments too, and I was with a couple of people in the community as well, and same reaction. Everybody said too how great it was. You know, and
now the weathering on this, I would agree, is good. Like I know Infinity's half-scale Lord of the Rings line, they don't weather their tailoring at all, and it's too fresh. Like this looks better. This looks a lot better.
So, Lane, what do you think in terms of this kind of stuff? I don't know if your figures, because I haven't collected anything, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of tailoring in it. Do you think this is kind of adequate enough in terms of that?
Yeah, I'm not a big enough Assassin's Creed fan that I would even like in the realm of possibility think about getting a piece like this, other than just being half scale. We had a discussion for stuff being so big. Obviously, this guy, I love Altair's look and everything. And obviously, it's the prototypical what you think of for the most part for Assassin's Creed. That is a series that has just gone way off the rails for me over the years, probably the last 6 or 7 years with like Valhalla and everything. And I was like, why am I running around as a Viking? But like, this is good old classic Assassin's Creed. I don't think, I don't care enough about the property. I think it looks fine, but for $3,000, there'd be zero chance, like zero chance that I would aim for that. But PR Arts, I think, is an underrated company for what they do. They're not one we talk about a whole lot, just because, and it's not even like they don't put out a decent amount of stuff either. I'm not sure. I don't know. They seem to be kind of just, even for statue discussion, kind of more on the periphery of what we discussed, because maybe it's because there's a lot of oxygen in the room taken up by Prime One, Sideshow, Infinity, or stuff like that. Like, I'm not sure if I would put this in that same category for quality that they do. But, I mean, if you're an old school Assassin's Creed fan and you want a centerpiece, like collectible and stuff, even if you don't play the game series much anymore, now I would tell you get Ezio, because I think Ezio is a million times cooler character than Altair. Like, that's when I played Assassin's Creed.
Yeah. Yep, sure.
And I mean, the thing is, one guy got 3 games to kind of develop over time, where one guy got 1 game, basically.
Well, I think every guy had 1 game except for Ezio, if you think about it, right?
Yeah. So, and you know, in modern ones, it's even harder to kind of keep track because they play differently. Or you're talking about the Peloponnesian War, or ancient, Cleopatra era with Egypt.
Bayek, I think Bayek was the Egyptian character.
Mm-hmm. In Origins.
Yes.
But,
yes.
It just, for this, to me, it's just a series gone on way too long. I think this should have ended like.
No, let's not start that, because if I say One Piece went too long,
stop,
One Piece story isn't done. We're not now, William, I would just point out real quick for Assassin's Creed, bullshit. Is you remember the entire early part of this games was stopping that, the first civilization lady from coming back to life. You know how they resolved that, right? Even up to, I think, even almost Origins era, how they resolved that. Like, what was the main conflict of the whole thing? That got ended in a comic in 2 panels, which was one of the worst things ever. Maybe that's what partially turned me off to Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, I agree. And they kind of, I get the idea, and I do like the concept of all of it, but I do agree with you that it kind of, I mean, if you played Odyssey, which is one of, because I love Greek mythology, and Odyssey really told you a lot.
Odyssey's a fun game. Like,
it's very fun. Yeah. And they take you to the city of Atlantis, and they kind of explain a little bit more stuff. And she was kind of like the originator of everything. So yeah, I think they kind of got lost in the sauce a little bit there with their storytelling. So yeah, I kind of agree with you.
I think they never expected it to go this long too. It's like
probably not. Yeah.
But I think the statue overall, though, if you like early Assassin's Creed, it's perfectly. It just, I can't say spending $3,000 on this statue. To me, feels like, who needs AI? Huh?
Yeah, fucking Lane.
Fucking everything, Lane. My town was one of those fucking data centers. Fuck that. Just get Lane down here.
Yeah. Well, they're now making it so that every, bit of RAM or CPU is going to be like $5,000 by the end of the year.
Yeah.
For those. It's a solid looking statue, but I don't know. It's just, to me, it's kind of a weird release, especially at a $3,000 price point. When I feel like early Assassin's Creed, maybe a smaller scale, even may be more sensitive. Now that this might be the scale they're able to make it, so with licensing for other stuff.
How many half scales have they done so far with Assassin's Creed?
They did one before this. I remember when I was on Godlike Statues a lot. There was a piece that did like a half scale. I can't remember what game it was, but they done one, and this is the second.
Okay.
So, yeah.
But I think it's a solid looking piece. It just, I think with the scale and it, it's an older character from Assassin's Creed. So I'm not sure.
From what I'm looking here, released so far is a Michael Jackson Smooth Criminal. Yeah. And then original Stormtrooper. That's the only thing they got on their webpage is 1/3. Besides the Kink 09 Oni prototype, whatever. It's just like a headpiece. It's a weird freaking headpiece. But that's the only thing that has 1/3 scale so far on their webpage. So I don't know why some of the other pieces aren't here, but that's all they got.
Their half scale wish line stick.
Yeah,
I really like that.
Right, and that was the 1/3. I'm sorry, I was trying to look at half scale. That was on me. There we go. Hold on, let me see. 1/3 half scale. Okay, yeah. Okay, there it is. So yeah, they did Ciri, Witcher 3. They did Ezio, Assassin's Creed, Altair, and Geralt, Witcher also. So only 4 pieces in 1/3 scale.
The Geralt one half scale is sick, dude. I really think that one's cool.
Yeah, he's holding like this beast with the horns and shit. So yeah, that's a cool piece. But yeah, Ezio's looking dope. So they got 1 and 2 here. So hopefully they do piggyback it, and hopefully I can find someone with a crackhead deal and I'll just buy them then. But I can't see myself at this moment paying $3,000 for anything. But I'm gonna take Freddie's word for it. If it's that good in person, then I'm really actually excited for it. So super dope about that. Let me let's see. Let's switch this over. Yeah, there he is. Let's go. Switch there. Where we go. I want to share also. I got a few other things to share here. So if you guys just be a little patient with me. This popped up recently, and I'm super excited. This artist is freaking a great artist. And I don't know how much you guys like this IP, but I've loved this IP since I was a kid. So let me go here. Sorry, I gotta open a different page here. I don't know how to work this thing. Facebook too. This one. Oh my god, I absolutely love this. There you go. So this is from our artist, Jorge. He's from Brazil. I believe he worked with Iron Studios. This is a personal project of his, and I absolutely love this. Absolutely love this Vampirella. I've been a Vampirella fan since I was a kid. I got a bunch of trading cards.
Yeah, if you're horny, that's why.
Excuse me? A bunch of trading cards. So,
every guy who's ever lived in the history of the world.
Yeah, exactly. So in the early 90s, when I was a young buck, trading cards, Marvel and stuff like that were really big at the time.
Yeah.
Walton. Yeah, P1 art German is very, very good. I'm just not a throne piece, but I absolutely love the way they sculpted his body. Like the way he sculpted his body is like literally a realistic woman's body.
Yeah.
You can see the texture on the skin. You can see the freaking cellulite.
That's what I was thinking. That looked like actual cellulite.
Look at
the
that.
actual
I
had to go bathroom real quick. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Okay, we didn't even know you were here, Marcos. Thanks.
Well,
I'll be back. 5 minutes.
Saying Marcos, he's used you for the night for the content he needed, so he's just like put you off to the side now because you've been used and abused as you were needed.
I'm just saying, the 8 shots are kicking in. Yes, I love the Nalgas, brother. I do love the Nalgas. So,
I can safely say from
Walton, I want to answer this thing from Walton here. Walton, this is the perfect version of Vampirella when it's her portrait. It's OG. Like, look up Vampirella, look at OG Vampirella. That's her look. We'll try to zoom in on her portrait a little bit, but this is just the best view of her as far. But I'm just saying, like, check, look.
I would definitely say this looks better than the half scale from PCOs.
Oh, way better. Way better. Oh my God, miles better. Just the skin tone, the texture, the shadings, the folds, the cellular. I mean, Jorge really did a number on this Vampirella and her skin tones. I don't know if
this is just polystone, right?
Yeah, well, this is a render, so it's not a prototype.
Oh, it's just a render.
It's a render. It has not been made because it was a personal project of his, and he works with licensed companies, so he's not gonna. This will never be made as a fan art or anything like that. So, but I did want to share with it. To me, he's like the artist of the freaking artist of the week, man. This is by far probably the best Vampirella I've ever seen.
It's rare I've seen companies do this body type, you know?
Yes.
That's nice.
Look, I mean, I don't mean to be a perv to zoom in, but look, they actually put the folds in there.
This is a perv, dude.
Yeah.
Well, okay, maybe a little bit. And even the blood from the cup spilling over up her arm. See, she's got blood on her hands up to her arm. I think maybe that could have been sculpted a little better. It looks a little bit too thick. Should be a little more watery. I get the bat on the cross and all that good stuff. The base is pretty decent, you know, with the trees and the skulls on the bottom here. But my God,
William's like, we didn't come for all of that, but I'm just gonna go through the base. I'm gonna go through the base for y'all.
I can't be 100% perv. I gotta kind of, you know what I mean?
It's like, fine, we'll do the base. Base has a cross, bats. Okay.
Yeah, look at the folds on her kneecap, the skin texture. Like, I can't find a flaw.
Is that a bat on her underwear too?
It's kind of like a bat symbol on there.
Fucking bat cave, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Let's see if I can. There we go.
Yeah, but for real though, it's rare companies do this body type because most of the companies, they do the generic body type, the regular, you know, shape. You know, whatever shape that is, just the regular fit. You know, the same kind of curvature, same booty. It's it's the basic prototype that they all use, and there's different body types. So it's good to see a woman in a different body type.
What is this art? What does this art germ one look like? What is this fucking art germ one? What's that one?
That's the Prime One Studios with her on the throne. It's a 1/3 scale.
Oh, the Prime One. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. That's art germ is pretty much just the style of the art, but her portrait's very beautiful, and I'm not taking away from that. That's a fantastic piece. But this right here, this is classic, nostalgic Vampirella, 100%, the best I've seen. I wish this could be produced. You know, I don't care what company would do it. Okay, maybe I care a little bit, but I wish this was produced.
No way who could get those skin tones right? If you don't get that paint right.
Okay, I'm gonna
Jacob's
say
favorite company can. No?
Did you say Weta?
No, they can't. No fucking way.
Dude, and so I know the comments there's like, Fresco, that exactly. She's got the wrinkles on the bodies, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
I think that the challenging part would be paint application. There are a lot of fan art and a lot of professional artists that are not licensed that can paint that and look just like that. And I would absolutely love to have this printed for me. So I'm gonna message the artist and see. Hey, I already messaged him that it was a personal project for his portfolio. It's not gonna be produced, but I'm like, if I could have him 3D print it for me or something, and I'll send it out to get painted because I know the guy to paint it.
Nice.
I would love to have this. This by far.
I think the only bad thing of this is the hair. I think that's that. You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, what? How do you feel about the hair? What's missing on this hair? They need more like individual strands and shit like that. You know what I mean? It looks too hung
mean,
together.
Maybe pasty. I don't know. I think I know what she's kind of saying. Jacob.
Well,
It's
from her
just
bangs, they look like there's individual
some
strands.
separation, I guess.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if, like you're saying, they could actually make the body painted like that, like, the hair looks off. Like, if you could
That
actually
looks nice.
paint it like that, you almost need. Oh, dude.
I think with the hair, and you know, this is the lighting from the rendering. You can make that hair pop off if you put some hints of blue in there, and I think it'll give you that separation. From the sculpt here, it looks like there's a good amount of, you know, strands, but I see what you're saying towards the tip of the end is kind of thick.
Yeah.
But hair is very challenging to sculpt and print out and make sure you don't get breakage, right? Like I can look at, you know, my Storm there, and her hair looks good, but it seems similar to this hair. Hell, even XM Dark Phoenix kind of similar, and I feel like you're gonna get a lot of depth to it when you put some lighter colors in with a solid black. If it's just a solid black, I agree, it's gonna be very muddy. But I think if you add some hues of blues in there, it'll pop and it'll make it look a lot better, personally. But Lane, I know you're a big fan. What do you think? Like, is this too much? If it's not enough, what work would it need?
Well, I mean, overall, I think it's actually a really good looking Vampirella, but like the old, like you said, more 60s, 70s horrors vibe and everything, kind of style. The hair where it kind of curls like that feels a little weird to me, but I think it looks fine. It's not a piece I would get, but I think that it's a very. Now, is this a project that may or may not come into actual existence?
From what I'm told, it's not. It's a personal project. This person works for licensed companies, so it's just for his portfolio, really.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's a great, like, 3D render style thing. I think it, I mean, like we were talking about, I think the PCS half scale, like, in comparison to this, feels like a little bit of a thumbs down in comparison. I will say with how realistic the skin is a little bit with the boots on and stuff like that, there is something I found a little weird. Like it does feel almost like this view, like, I don't know, something like a bad cosplay photo shoot a little bit. But the I think overall, like the kind of the idea and just the concept for this, it feels like really good Vampirella. Like if you like the character, this would probably be, if you know, if this was a one commercial coming out or something, that probably people would be pretty interested in. You know, I really like the Art Gun one, but that's because, you know, I like his art style.
Agreed. Yeah.
But I just think like this feels like a comic cover from like, you know, 1973 or something like that.
Right.
That actually was on there and everything. And I think this is a great concept idea. Now, if we could just see someone actually make it, you know, but I guess the flip side for this is that there are 50 Vampirella statues. So it's hard to completely stand out because she's been done in so many different poses and so many gothic or other style.
Right.
But I like, because I like the facial structure here because it has like kind of a comic. This is interesting because you could, like you were saying, that you feel the realistic body proportions. Yeah. But yet, like that feels like a comic head sculpt kind of feel to it.
I get that. Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's. I like the detail on the skull of someone. You know, they were actually able to get the effect on it. I think it's a really nice. You know, even if it just stays as like kind of a render style thing like this, very well done. And I hope this guy gets to maybe do some covers or something. Or maybe he'll get to do like, maybe not this exact pose or something, but if for licensed company, if he were to do a Vampirella, or I mean, any older style or pulp style villainess or heroine, dude, I'd love to see this guy do a take on Evelyn from He-Man, the Masters of the Universe. I bet he could do a really good kind of with the having, you know, her staff and kind of headgear and stuff, I think he could probably do a really great job with her.
Well, I just want to say to Walton, Walton, I appreciate you jumping on the stream, but you need to shut your mouth about this piece, okay?
You just said the red Vampy line has been crossed in the School of Horror. Williams' red line is being crossed right now.
Oh man, I fucking love this piece of it.
Walton, I want to know what angles you're talking about.
I know.
I was gonna kind
Does
of
he not like the directly from the back?
Yeah, like
The
what
side?
angle is he talking? Yeah.
Yeah, what exact angle are we talking
I
about?
love all
proportion.
angles. I don't know what he's talking about.
No, I'd love to see him do his take on Deja Thoris. Like I'd be interested to see what he could do with that, or heck, man, like a Wonder Woman.
You know, I'd like to see him take a take on like some of those female characters we don't see much, like Aspen or Dawn, like those.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like those characters, I think he would nail it. If he can nail Vampirella or even Lady Death, you know, from that series, not this one back here, but Lady Death, the other one with the white hair and everything. I think he'd really knock it out of the park. Freddie, your opinion on this? I know you like him thick, just like I do. I think this is perfect for me.
Yeah, I think it's good. I mean, I can't tell you if this is true to the source material or not. I know you say it is. So I'm not
close.
Again, from a casual fan, I'm not picky from what I see. It looks good to me.
Yeah.
You know, the body looking good, and I like it. I agree with Jacob in terms of the hair. I think it just needs a little something. Maybe like you said, Will, maybe some shading, maybe separation of the hair or something. But other than that, I don't see any problem. All the angles look good to me. You know, I guess that's supposed to be blood in that cup. I mean, I know it's a render, but maybe just fix that.
Yeah,
paint.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah. Other than, again, I'm not even looking at the base, so I don't even remember what the base looks like.
Roots and skulls.
Yeah. So
we don't give a shit about the base.
looks good to me.
Yeah. I think if
picky.
she was like barely standing in a pool of water, a pool of blood, that would have been perfect. As long as she got standing, that's it.
Yeah.
You know. But no, man. I like I said, I think it's great. Jacob, what do you think, man? I know Marcos is missing in action, but I feel like you feel this piece.
If they actually made it, like, again, you got to transfer it into an actual prototype. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I love pieces where it's not silicone, and if you can actually paint polystone, great. You can show like J&D and all those people just a middle finger saying, "Hey, you don't need silicone to make this look amazing." So no, this right here. I mean, I've never seen skin that looks so realistic. You know what I mean? But whether or not that transfers, I don't know. I will agree with Walton, though. I know this is true of the source material, but this bitch looks like somebody that served my fucking eggs to me this morning for breakfast. like the fucking 60-year-old bitch that's trying to look like she's 35. So no, I feel on that. But if it's true with the source material, that's all good. But no, this would actually transfer because again, you see so many renders and you get a fucking hard on for it. It looks so good.
Yeah.
And then you actually see the prototype, you're like, what the fuck just happened? Like, what happened? But no, I the base is great. I think it's cool as fuck, dude.
Yeah, I think what will happen with this, personally for me, I know a master painter can nail it. I know a few of them that can nail that skin like that because I've seen it, and I'll try to share it to you guys later if I can remember the person that was doing the painting. I just don't believe that the factory workers can nail this paint if this were made. That's the only, because their skill set is so much from a master painter that could do painting. Yep. So that would be the hard part, and I think that would be the negative aspect of this thing if it were to, come to fruition.
And that's a problem. Like, I've seen paint masters in hand, and they're beautiful, but I don't know why these companies are making these pieces with these paint masters, knowing full well these factories can't make that. So why are you it then? Like, you're literally tricking your fan base into buying this shit, and you get nothing like that in hand. Then I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
And then I agree with you on that. So that's why there are some companies, fan art groups, that some of them will have master painters for each of them. Like they'll literally pay more to have the master painter paint each of the units. So if they did 20 or 30, it'll take a long time before you get your piece, but you'll get it just like that rendered there. And if that skin looks like that,
again, I would pay if it was a piece I loved. I'd pay another $1,000 to get it painted like that. You know what I mean? Like, I wish more companies would offer that. Like, hey, you want the paint master to do it? Give us another $1,000. Done.
Yeah, I agree. I think personally, this right here, I think J&D needs to contact this artist and be like, we want to make that in silicone just like that.
Wow.
That would probably be the only time I break and be like, just fucking take my wallet. Just take it.
Well, that'd be the most expensive one with all that silicone, man.
It would be, but man, it would be a hell of a piece. Hey, we got 8 and 8+ collectibles in the house, man. What's up, man?
I could see William when he's showing off this piece if it's in silicone at the house, and then just like, hey, look at the silicone. Like I know exactly where you be slacking. Is that silicone? Yeah, let me show you.
Hey, you know, I'm excited about unboxing this piece when I don't got my shirt on. Okay, so yeah, no, it's fantastic, and yeah, I agree with you, Aiden, on that one. So just wanted to show this because I really appreciate this. I appreciate this artist. I think he's doing great work. He's done a bunch of Conan stuff. Maybe next week we'll jump on his art station and take a look at some other things there. Marcos, I'm going to ask your opinion, but it looks like you fell asleep back there.
No, I'm fine.
Okay. I know, Marcos, you don't really have much kind of knowledge in female anatomy. Because you like LeBron.
Yeah, 100%. You mean the goat?
Yeah, you're right. He looks more like a goat than a fucking. But anyways, what's your opinion? And then we'll get to.
For me, I'll say about 8.5. It's good. It's fine. You know, so I don't know. There's just so many vampirillos. My God, dude, it's like Batman at this point. Like, ugh. Like, do something else if that makes sense.
Marcos, but this body's different though.
Yes.
I don't know. Have you seen that PCS piece, the 1/4, like with the trio? I'm just throwing it out there. My walls are kind of contaminated because of that.
No, I'm sorry, Marcos. Look, I think Ant's a great person. I've seen the interviews, never talked to him personally. The trio's okay, but it's not. I'm sorry. I'm too big of a Vampirella fan to accept that.
That's the thing is, I'm not a big Vampirella fan, so I can't say yes or no on stuff. But
because you're like
a casual fan of just being dork. 8.5, you know, it's fine. It's okay. You know,
I hate to see you out in public rating girls. I really would hate to see you.
No, they hate me 100%. Yeah.
No, that's cool. Let's so I just want to thank everybody because I dorked out on this and I love this freaking piece. I love everything about it. Let's jump to Livewire. Let's look at those prototype paint and images of Livewire. So let me
can we actually get that Megan's Fox piece, whatever it is?
I mean, if you want to talk about that's not making Fox.
Jacob is itching to talk about that.
I know Jacob.
That's not even an IP I'd give a fuck about. It's just so funny, dude. It made my
do it.
It was so funny.
Right here, Megan Fox for the crew.
As much as we like to talk about the custom, we got to see the non-Megan Fox movie stuff.
All right, chat, everybody, whoever's in the chat, whoever's watching, please comment on this.
Should be Megan Fox.
Megan Fox.
I think you should put that angle back with Jacob and the solo right next to it. Yeah, there you go. Go ahead, Jacob. Floor's yours, man.
Yours, Jacob. Let us know how you feel, brother, about this fantastic Megan Fox.
Tell me now.
Let's just zoom in on it.
It looks like they have her toe thumbs. I will give them that because those look like fucking big ass fucking toes for her thumbs.
Hey, there's a lot of Reddits on her toe thumbs, man. People like that.
Dude, it's fucking disgusting. Like, the internet ruined my fantasies of that hand around my weenus because all I can picture now in my fantasies those toe thumbs, and it just doesn't work. But anyways, like, first of all, this is not an IP anybody gives two fucks about. Like, I saw this movie. I don't remember a goddamn thing except, like, she became a demon and killed people. Like, that's it. And Megan Fox was in it. That's the main thing I remember. Nobody gives a fuck about this IP except it's Megan Fox. And you're going to fuck up the render like this? Like, it's fucking terrible. But the icing on the cake is...
Why put it out there? Why put it out there?
A week before, Ant was on, like, because he was back from, like, hiatus. Like, I hated all the fucking social media shit. Like, I was spending too much time on it. And then he just pretty much said, like, we brought back this company to, like, make the best fucking shit out there, and we need a strong foundation for everybody's trust, and 2026 is going to be completely different, and we're going to go balls to the wall, and then this is the first thing they show. It's like, dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? But, like, can you imagine those people around the table, like, right before they put this in the interweb, you know what I mean? Like, for people to see, and they're like, this looks like Megan Fox. Like, this is a banger. Like, those nerds are going to bust a nut for this. Even if they don't like this movie, they'll put it in their Transformers pieces. Like, we got a fucking, like, hotcakes right here. Like, can you imagine those people that thought this looked like Megan Fox?
Crazy, right? Crazy.
No, is that not crazy? Like, is it all Asian?
I'm with you. I think it's crazy. So, yeah.
But is this a movie anybody gives a fuck about? Even if it was Megan Fox.
For me,
even if they nailed Megan Fox, who the fuck would want this?
So for me, it's like exactly what you said. It's not a big IP where everybody wants this piece, blah, blah, blah. It's more of a piece that's a very niche piece. But can I tell you why the likeness is fucking dog shit compared to, like, normal pieces? They went on godlike statues. Freddie was probably there. I don't know if Freddie's in here right now.
I'm here.
They said, basically, PC as Ant said on godlike statues, said, we are giving up on likeness on pieces. I'm like, then why do movie pieces? You
shouldn't. No. Yeah. Stick to your bread and butter, which is the monsters.
There's nothing wrong with being let me say, there's nothing wrong with being a what's called a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
I love the turtles.
Yeah, 100%. And other monster type thing, but they said on godlike statues, I don't know if Freddie was there, but he said specifically, we are giving up on likeness. We're just putting a piece out there that represents the character. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? What the fuck? So this is what that means. It's a horrible likeness, and then the concept is okay at best, obviously. So that's the big issue with
Personally, I disagree with that. I don't think they should have went that route to just say, "Oh, it's Jennifer's body, and here's a brunette," and it's like, no, you can't do that. Like, I'm sorry. Like I said, I like the company. I think they're doing great concepts and things like that. Yeah, there's some QC issues, but it's like you could do better on the.
Like I said, this is Morgan Cox, not Megan Fox. This is Morgan.
Exactly. And it's like,
again, the only reason they did this piece in the first place because they knew Megan Fox would sell. Yeah. And you make somebody that looks nothing like Megan Fox.
So it's not going to sell.
What are you doing? Like, if you want to say, hey, we're going to make these niche fucking pieces for movies, do a fucking Kurt Russell from The Thing or Big Trouble.
Oh, that would have been awesome. Little China, that would have been great.
Why do that instead of Jennifer's body? Like, these sex pieces, like, I could literally get an unlicensed fucking piece from Kyle Land for some anime thing that's painted like shit, show some legs for $200. This is going to be like $700 or $800. Like, that's insane.
Well, probably more, but
no. That's a brilliant idea. I'm willing to bet you could get better sales even if you just did, like, not even big things, like do the 3 Storms and Kurt Russell from Big Trouble in Little China. You probably have a better chance of selling more units than Jennifer.
you're gonna do turtles, but they're gonna look like geckos.
I think they do their turtles well.
They do.
They 100%.
too.
100%.
Yeah, I can't hate on them on their turtles. The turtles,
And their Krang looking good too.
yeah, the turtles actually fire. But here's the thing, Freddie. It's looking fire, but until it's not, right? So,
Yeah.
and I think that's the biggest hesitation and the issue they're having with their company is that it's been progressively being the same in a negative form instead of in a
100%.
positive.
But how weird is this? Because like they're they used to be like it seemed like a 50-50 whether or not I'm going to get a good piece or a bad piece. Now it seems like it's less than that. Like, how did you go to getting worse? Like,
I would like so I too I love PCS. I love Ant. I love what he tries to do and the energy he brings to pieces. He basically like with custom groups, right? I feel like he's taking properties that no one else is even thinking about. You know, I mean, again, I know this is not a actual person, but like say the sewers, the turtles underground. I was chatting to Jacob about it, right? Again, who would have thought? Like, ain't nobody was thinking about that ever to do. I don't think so. You know, and they're the first company that said, hey, you know what? Let's do the poster for. We have seen pieces that they've done, and that they would announce and release that no one's even thinking about doing, and I love PCS for that. I would like to see PCS going up against companies like Prime One, like Blitzway, right? Who excels in realism pretty well. Like Jacob was saying before, like you know, you don't need silicone, right? You know, I know we buy J&D for the realism, but I mean, you got Prime One doing what's his name, Redis from Death Stranding. If you've seen the statues that they're putting out, his likeness, it looks just like him. Like literally, they took him out of the photo or whatever, and it's. I don't know what like Prime One is doing, but that's
the Witcher. That one too.
Oh yes, incredible. And then you go Blitzway. You know, they're doing the Scarfaces and the Bruce Lees and the Terminator line, and what they're doing with pieces that aren't silicone. So you have companies that are doing it, and I would like to see PCS be on that level, you know, or close to it when they come out with their human likeness, you know. So I don't know what PCS is what his company is doing as far as where they want to go with that, because I wasn't there, Marcos. I don't think I was when he said what he said, but I find it hard to believe that you don't want to at least strive for, you know. Most people can't be on that level of Prime One.
Yeah.
Right. Most people can't be on that level of Blitzway because
Prime One, Infinity.
You know, because they're cooking in I don't know what stuff they're using, but I mean, you want to get close to it, right? So you would want to, whoever's in the boardroom, like if it's us, there's no way certain pieces would get past Jacob because Jacob will look at us like we're stupid, you know, or Will is like, there's no way this is coming out. We're gonna have to revisit this again. So, you know, I think, like I said, I don't know what their plan is, their company goal or plan is with certain likenesses, but you know, I know he has. I hope he hears criticism, and you know, tries to tweak this piece at least a little bit.
Here's what I think it is, because you know, I'm involved in a lot of stuff, not too much licensed stuff, and I realize when you look at some of the fan art stuff and the likenesses that come out of some of those things that are so damn on point, I come to realize it's art direction. You need a guy there 100% directing these things. I don't think they had a guy there. I think they just told their sculptor, hey, make it as close as possible as Megan Fox, and it should be good enough. And, you know, when you have when you're a big company like that and you have a budget and all these other things, different from a fan art, because a fan art is just some guy commissioner like wanting to put some things out and because no one else will do it.
Yeah.
You got to at least try to hit 85%. This is not even close.
I agree. You got to hit it.
Megan Fox. Like, when you're a big company, like, you saved the original PCS. Like, you know, they failed. He picked it up. He brought it back up to where he's at with his Ninja Turtles and stuff, and they did a great job. But it just seems like it's like this slow downward progression instead of a slow upward progression. And maybe it's just the art direction. Maybe you just need a guy there on your sculptor's ass, being like, no, that looks nothing like her. Change this, change that. Here's this, here's that, and just have someone do that full time for all your pieces. Especially if you're going to do a likeness piece. If you're going to go likeness, man, like Ninja Turtles, you can get away with it. Like certain, cartoon comic characters,
Creatures, monsters, yeah.
Yeah, sure, you can get away with it, and they do great with their monster stuff. Don't get me wrong; I think they do fantastic with it. But it seems like, especially with this Jennifer's body, they need a revamp. They got to redo the sculpt. I'm sorry, personally for me, I don't know how well this would sell, and if it doesn't sell, it was a waste of money on the sculptor. Like I don't
even without redoing it. I mean, how much is it gonna fucking sell, dude? Like, I would just scrap the whole thing right now. I just be fucking done with it.
Someone told me too that from the image this is based off of, the books are even wrong. Like they're wrong color.
Hey, Lane, is it like that Jubilee with a chunk of the skateboarder backwards? Is that what you're telling me?
Yes, that's what someone told me that the book. I didn't go look, but someone.
I didn't look either.
Told me the books were even not correct.
But
so,
like you guys are saying, like we want. For years, I've wanted PCS to succeed. Like, just pull one out of like ECC's playbook and just do fucking monsters and creatures.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're successful. Just fucking do that.
Yeah.
Don't do anything else.
This piece really seems to has had reaction as we've had here tonight. Like when I contacted John, Everyday Statue Collector, and let him know that our temperature differential was about literally like 100 degrees Fahrenheit or so difference in between what it was here versus what he was getting in old Canada. A lot of negative. PCS, like that piece is one of the things that makes me crazy sometimes in statue collecting, where it's like, hey, it's really cool that even for them what they've done. That wasn't another Michael Myers. It wasn't Pumpkinhead or the Howling or Ghostface. Characters they've done a bunch of times already and they failed at this point. But they just, if you're gonna do something like that, you gotta nail it.
Yeah.
Where as long as the prototype is like we're able to see and say, hey, that's makeup, where none of us may have gone exactly like, hey, we're going to go in on that, where we're at least going like, hey, that really looks like her, in like, or the whatever, if it was poster art or screenshot, famous scene spot stop or whatever from the movie, like that looks like her, we can go, you create some of that positivity for this piece, because this is them trying to do something different than even what they've normally done. And it just...
So you know what? I do believe that they'll I see, because again, I love PCS. You know what I'm saying? I do believe they're gonna fix it. And I remember, so what do you guys think about the Ghostbusters, right? Because I remember they released and then there were two that was way off. I think it was Winston and somebody else. That was way off.
But here's the only difference.
They went back and revamped it, and they actually did do it, and it looks. I think the four that they've done looks decent. I'm not gonna say it's great, but it looks good.
They look better, but at the same time,
yeah,
they did Army of Darkness with Bruce Campbell. Looks.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah,
and said we're gonna go back and make a new head sculpt. It's gonna be better. So just pre-order and we'll do it. Never fucking did it. The Ghostbusters line, they have 6 fucking statues for people to buy. They have to fix that line. If not, that whole line is ruined if you don't have Bill Murray right. If
that was the one. Thank you. That was the one. Yeah, Bill Murray.
If that's wrong, you're fucked. This Jennifer's body one is going to be just like a Bruce Campbell from Army of Darkness. It's a one-of statue. We can fuck this up and not lose our asses on.
Right.
Like, that's the difference. But you're 100% right. The Ghostbuster ones, Winston looked
They have-
terrible.
they have to nail.
They did. Bill Murray looked fucking terrible. They fixed it. I'm not, like you said, not 100%, but
No.
it's way better. But if they fucked that up, the whole line was ruined. The whole fucking line was ruined.
Yeah.
I honestly, I don't think the IP for Jennifer Body is Ghostbuster. Not even close. So
No.
I don't think they're going to do anything with it. I just feel like they should at least got 85% on likeness. At least that looks nothing like her. I mean, I can't even. I know Marcos has the actor's name that looks like her, but I don't.
Morgan Cox.
Yeah. So you know what I mean? It's like
I know who
looks
that is. Dude, I just made up a name.
Or Rose looked more like Rose McGowan. Even.
Yeah.
But
it looks like something- it looks like
I
something.
agree, yeah. A guy likes in the house. Jimmy, what's up, man? Thanks for jumping on with us.
Jimmy.
But yeah, let's jump over Megan's body. Maybe the body's there, but nothing else. So it just is what it is. Hopefully they do revamp it if they want this IP to grow a little bit. I personally like Amanda Seyfried. She's around my age, and I think she's fantastic as well in Jennifer's body. So that'd be
She has
cool.
big tits. I get it, Will. I get it. You know,
Oh, God, oh my goodness, Marcos, you know me so well, my friend.
way too much. Way too much.
Anyways, let's go ahead and jump on to one more. I know there was a lot more stuff I wanted to come into, but the chat's good. You know, we're having a good time. We're laughing. It's extremely fun, and the alcohol's kicked in for Marcos and myself. So let's go ahead and switch over. We're gonna switch over to this piece right here. And with Jacob on there as well. All right, live wire, man.
Answer
So
my heart right now already with the fucking middle finger. That's what I'm talking
That
about.
feels
that's why I put that there.
that feels like the perfect pose for how everybody's feeling about our last topic.
That's right. That's right. You nailed it. You nailed it, Lane.
The
So
Superman
this
thing
is-
looks like some Temu fucking neon sign, though. I do not like that.
Honestly, look,
That definitely not of one of the switch out hands that would be on a licensed piece. I don't see WB.
no, that
going-
one. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna zoom in.
Yeah, hey, I
Lane,
think that would be really good.
Lane, didn't Hot Toys use that on the Scarlet Witch for the effects?
Well, no. That's not the licensed hand. It's a certain other pose.
That's what
I
he's
don't
saying.
think they would go for one of their superhero pieces.
The other hand,
I don't see the approval button getting mashed from that.
Because they probably wouldn't approve of this.
Yeah, let's put it this way. I think if Jay from LBS, this was his third scale, and he was sending that, I don't think they would. I think a certain hand would be maybe the first thing they would say. You got to tweet this, or that needs.
They might approve overseas, just not in the U.S.
zoom in on that Superman hand. It literally looks like the craziest French tickler I've ever fucking seen in my entire.
Yeah, that
Nice.
That does not look like the best PVC possible. But I mean, it nails Livewire perfectly. Although Livewire just in her most recent time appearance.
Jacob, they should get that pink for Marcos, that French the French tickler.
Yeah.
Make it.
Stop with the pink.
Oh shit. No, so yeah, this is the actual prototype with the paint. I think the plain application looks really great. Maybe the Superman thing, the lightning thing is a little. I think that's very challenging to really establish some form of lightning and not be able to put lighting in it. Here's another version of her kind of having lightning on the other hand instead of giving the finger. There's a little close up of it. So it's. I mean, guys, it's lightning. It's very, very challenging. Marcos knows because he collects anime characters. Sometimes there's lightning. Sometimes there's fusion. There's powers and all this other stuff. I do love the detail on the suit with the leather texturing. Her portrait looks very, very well done. Let me move on. I think there he is, the blue. So not sure which version you like more, Marcos. Did you like the silver hair or the blue hair?
No, I'm going blue hair. I'm going blue hair.
Oh, blue.
I'm
Oh,
not
blue
going.
hair.
I know the silver was like a very comic nod. I think he said so.
Yeah.
Not that was not me for sure, but I think the blue hair, blue Superman, at least one of the hands, the lightning, and then maybe kind of you can see in the right hand right there, kind of like
Yeah.
the lightning. So I think that's the look I'm probably gonna go with. So it just depends on which one looks the best. Obviously, when I get it in hand, we'll see. So yeah.
Let's go. So you don't. I mean, you're a smiley guy. You don't like the smile on this one,
I like it. I just silver hair is not for me. That's not live wire for me. That's just for me. I
Right.
like blue hair. Yeah.
right there, the blue hair. Yeah. What do you think about the base Marcos and the assets right there?
I think it should have been maybe the assets are great. I think the base though wise, I think it should have been maybe like a radio room rather than like an electric chair, which is not bad. Obviously, with the electric chair. But for me, I think a radio room type, radios, house or whatever you want to call it, would have been a little bit better because she's part of the radio system. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So,
She is. She's like a reporter.
Yeah, exactly. She's a radio jockey, basically.
Yeah.
Maybe that over the electric chair. Like the electric chair is pretty like hardcore, I guess. I don't know. It's just not for me. When I think about her, Superman would not let his villains get the fucking electric chair. I'm sorry to say, he just wouldn't. He would not let that happen.
It's not up to him. What do you mean he won't let that happen?
It is up to him. If you wanted to stop a execution, he will stop it within 2 seconds.
Dude, this is the justice system. What do you mean it's not?
But regardless, what I want to say is that I think the radio room would have been better than the electrical chair. It's still a good piece though.
But maybe they're doing testing. It's not necessarily killing her. They're probably just doing some testing. How they do that.
Could be.
Potentially. But based off what you're seeing here on the base, Marcos, how are you feeling about the color? Because you do have this on PO.
Yeah.
So where are your thoughts at with the piece?
So what they're doing with the piece right now, I see no issues with it right now, as of right now. But we'll see when I get it in hand. Like I said, the ACL tear obviously with the piece, so I don't know. You never know with pieces. But for me, I think everything they've done so far with the live wire piece has been a very good piece. Very good step in the right direction. Maybe that translucent resin. Don't make it. I think it looks like a PVC. Maybe make it more translucent resin, and rather than like a PVC. But that's an issue as I have. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, based off what I'm looking at right now, I think in terms of because I was told that they want to go more animated series, so you're not gonna see too much detail on the skin. I when I look at it, I think it needs more blues and greens just to kind of show your vascular system. But they're like, no, we want more animated series kind of look. So I understand that. So I get it. But then you have all this real world texture on the leather, right, in the suits. So it's a mix of what I talked about earlier. I feel like the electric chair needs a little more depth on the wood. I kind of feel like it's kind of just one solid color. And we all know wood has very different types of hues in there and different, variations of color. So I think that needs to be a little bit upgraded. I don't know how challenging that would be for them to do that, but maybe some dry brushing on there or something. But all in all, I personally feel that her physique matches, the comic for sure and the animated series a little bit, but that's a subjective point there. Freddie, I know you like certain villains and stuff. What do you think of this particular character?
I love Livewire. I love that somebody's finally doing a Livewire. Well, Livewire, I don't know if somebody has in the past before, any companies, but
so. Yeah.
I am with Marcos. I would rather the blue hair. I mean, I like having multiple portraits, so I'd use both at some point anyway. But I love the blue hair. It just reminds me of the Superman Adventures from the animated series. I mean. And that's the Livewire I like, and the body types, it's pretty much the same as that. I think it looks great. A fact is, first of all, I hope we do get a Livewire in live action. I think she's an awesome crazy villain, eccentric. I know we have Harley Quinns out there, but she's another eccentric one that's like a loose cannon. It'd be cool to see her. For the Suicide Squad movies in the past, I'm a huge fan of both of them. James Gunn did say before when the second one was just coming out, or when it was coming out, Livewire was one of the villains, or one of the people that he wanted to use, but it never got in there and it didn't make the cut. you know. So, and I was disappointed when I heard him say that because I was like, man, I wish Livewire would have made the cut. But hopefully we get a Livewire soon on live action because you know James Gunn likes to go deep in his gallery.
Yeah.
But I love to see her on the big screen at some point, and hopefully some actors can do her justice, man. But this looks good. I hear what you're saying, Will, about the lightning. You know, it just I don't know if you could do it better, or I don't know, maybe wrapped around instead of pegging on the fingers. I don't know. But,
yeah, it's very challenging because I think the idea was like, you know, I could, you know, lightning through the fingers kind of thing, and I think the concept works very well. It's just application. Figure Con's in the house. What's up, man?
Yo, Figure Con.
Yeah, Figure Con's up in here.
What up?
I think that's the only challenge for this piece, but I don't think it breaks the piece.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Right. You know, we in a perfect world we can wish it would light up with lighting and all that stuff, but you know, sometimes that's very, very challenging for specific pieces. The concept is great, and I agree with Marcos a little bit about the electric chair. I didn't understand it at first and why the electric chair is there. You know, based off like if you go based off the animated series and how she became how she was, there was an electric chair, right? So you know, that's the kind of it's just an interesting take on it. I don't hate it, you know. I don't hate it. It's just what was the commissioner's story behind it is, you know, I don't know. But I think in terms of her proportions, like you said, the swap outs, I do agree with I can't remember. I think Walton, and I don't like to agree with Walton too much, but I think it was him. He said something about her neck being a little bit too long. If it wasn't him, I apologize. Maybe it was Merc. Anyways, I agree with that. It seemed a little bit too long, but it doesn't take it away. Personally, based off what I'm seeing from this prototype in the paint, I'd give her maybe like an 8.5 because I'm not a big fan of the lightning effect either. But I understand it's challenging to do so.
You know, it'd be cool. I mean, there's probably different things you could do, but you know, to appease Marcos, you could probably do on the base like a Superman shape and have that lit up with electricity that could light up or something like that.
Yeah.
Like it looked like the electricity. I don't know, something like that. I'm sure there's something you could do. You know,
I'm pretty sure if they had a little bit more time to kind of review this, I'm not quite sure, and if this was a quick project or not. But if they had a little more time to review it, maybe there was a better concept. Yeah. But I'm a museum guy, so I do like her pose like that. So
yeah, the pose looks fine, especially with the like the middle finger and stuff too. I think that's pretty cool.
Fucking Walton. Lane, what do you think, Lane? You know, I know you like them cheeks, so give me your opinion, man. Appreciate it.
I think it's a good custom piece. I think they nail the concept and look of Livewire overall. I mean, she's not like as an iconic a character. It's like Brainiac or something.
No.
Yeah. So I think you can give a little bit more flexibility to the character look and style. I admit kind of the entire electric chair feels a little weird for a base type, but at least it's not a Sentinel hand, right?
Yeah. No.
I mean, we can always take that as a plus. Yeah, no, I think it's really cool. Now, I do admit I see this and I would really like to see someone do Silver Banshee because I think she's a more interesting looking character. I know whatever would happen with that other one. Concept thing. But seeing that this makes me would like to see a Silver Banshee because I think she's a character I like the design to look more than Livewire.
Yeah, she's a dope design.
Yeah, I think that, you know, for however what we think kind of the lightning effects, we just got to keep in mind. I just worried that those look like they could be easily breakable and stuff. You guys might remember like what I had with those with the Dark Knight was, you know, because he had the goofy lightning effect on the hands and stuff.
Right.
And those were so long. If these aren't quite as long as something like that, I think that's more of a plus because that they're less. I guess my concern is for these hands, if those, you know, they're set hands with those, especially with the S. One is like, could they get broken very easily just trying to attach them or something?
Just
or
trying to peg them in.
You know what I thought about? Because I was thinking, like as far as man, what could the base be? You know those even if like on the base, right? What are those like electricity poles? If you do like maybe 4, one on each corner or something, you know what I'm talking about? Those electricity
Yeah.
kind of poles.
Tesla coils.
Yeah, there you go. And then do it with I don't know, like put some electric stuff on it. I mean, there's a way you could do the base, man, and make it like cool with her electricity powers. But I think something like that would have been cool too. You know, as far as,
I mean, the whole thing's fine. I understand they're just trying to give something that gives like the electricity vibe, which is her character power set.
Yeah.
And so there is only so much you can do without having a Prime 1 budget for your base, basically.
Right.
And even then, it would be kind of like, what are we getting? I mean, it's still better than rocks. But
electric rocks.
Yeah. So I mean, I think that I like the head sculpt. I think they did a very solid job with this piece. I don't think it's going to have the presence of like say the Marcos when he unboxed the Brainiac earlier, just because it's a bigger character, and I think with like Candor and stuff. But if you're already getting a couple back, whether you have some other custom ones like Marcos has been getting, or you have some other licensed piece villains, or even some of the XM series or something like
this fills in the line.
Some of the Reaper Superman,
yeah,
just one of those type things. I think she'll fit in really nicely with that.
Yeah. You, Marcos, you agree with that? You like? Are you based off what you're seeing, Marcos? You content with the PO, or would you like to see something different on the paint?
You're talking about the live wire, right?
Yeah.
For me, I'm very happy with the PO, but like I said, I think the translucent resin. I don't think they're doing that. They're doing like some type of other material with the the powers. I think it would have been a little bit better than that. Also, the base, like I said earlier, maybe do something more in the radio room rather than electric chair, obviously. But I get the point of doing the electric chair. I don't know. I'm still happy with my PO purchase. And no one's doing a live wire, obviously.
No. I'm excited for you. I can't wait for them to ship that piece out to you, Marcos. So we'll see what happens. Let me go through it. We're almost at the 2 hour and 30-minute mark. I just want to, give a shout out. Thanks to Walton, FigureCon, Merc Mutants. Jimmy jumped on here. Cyclops X Men 97. Thank you for hanging out with us. April, always love having April on here. Frisco 1040 was in the house as well. Aiden, he kind of just jumped on, but we don't really care much about his opinion, so he doesn't need to be. Let's see. I know Juan Ortega was in the house a little bit with us here, so I'm not sure if he's still on there, but really appreciate him jumping on. I hate missing people. I will buy it. Man One was here too, so thank you for hanging out with us. I really appreciate you guys jumping on my stream, and those that are watching as well or going to watch. Thank you again for jumping on here with us. My boy RJ was also in the house. Let's go through. Brian Wong was here too, so thank you for jumping on, Brian. Canavero 24 was also here. Let's see, Battle Cat. We love Battle Cat, man. I don't know if he's still on. I know he wanted me to go backstage with him the other day. We were talking a little bit because he's a very shy man and he doesn't want to jump on stream with us. And I think Marcos. I know Marcos. His screen's black, but thank you very much for showing us Brainiac 2.0. I'm really glad to see that the production piece came out just as good as the prototype piece, besides the broken leg. But Superman.
ACL tear.
Yeah, ACL tear. It happens. Legend Lane, thank you very much for hanging out again with us. I really appreciate you being here and giving us your AI, mind, because you know everything. Say, Jacob, man, love to have you here as well, man. Really appreciate it. Can't wait for you to get some pieces in. We do some live unboxing here on the stream with us. We'll be super excited if that can happen. And FBJ's been missing in action. I know football season. Him and his wife, they love doing their football thing. So kind of glad I don't do live unboxings or any chat on Sundays because Super Bowl Sunday tomorrow, guys. So I don't know who you're betting on, but I hope it's
not the Patriots.
Fuck the Patriots, dude. Fuck the Patriots.
I'm betting on a team that wins. So whoever wins, I'll celebrate. So it's all good because my team will never, ever make it to the Super Bowl, which is fine by me. So, but thank you everybody again for hanging out here with us here at ASV Collectibles, and we will see you next time. Peace.